Alright, here we are. We're at the end. The final episode of Life is Strange 2. We're getting ready to play it. I, as always, am Tanner, and it's been a journey, hasn't it? I'm excited to see what lies ahead of us. Let's go ahead and get prepped. But before we jump into the game, I just want to take a quick second to discuss everything that's come before, kind of my thoughts on the game, kind of my hopes and expectations for this episode. And then we'll have a little bit more of a discussion afterwards. So, here we go. What do I want to start with? Well, let's just start with general thoughts. Do I like this game? I don't know. I really don't. I've been thinking about this a lot, and I think I do. But the thing is, it's so hard for me to tell. Oh, that updated. Okay. Thing is, I really don't know how I feel about this game. I think I like it. I like the characters. I just wish we got to spend more time with some of them, you know? Like, some of them are just here and gone so fast. Like, Lila. I learned the other day, I don't know if this is true or not, but apparently they were only going to have her in the first episode. But then people were, liked her so much that they brought her back for episode 2. And maybe episode 4? I know she was in it. I don't know if that was planned from the start or not, though. And, I don't know if she's going to be in this episode, but I hope she is, because I don't know what the outcome is going to be. But, as you can see here, there's the wall. Whether Sean and Daniel get across it, or whether they don't, I'd like Lila to make an appearance in some way, shape, or form, because I feel like it's not necessary, but she's so close to Sean and Daniel, for that matter. It'd be weird if we didn't see her hair, I feel like. Now, I could feel differently at the end of the episode, but, whether we get across and, that's it, we made it, woohoo. I hope we get a phone call between Sean and Lila, at least. And if Sean gets captured, I don't know if that's gonna be how it goes down, but if it ends up being that, I'd like to at least have her visit in some capacity. I don't know. I'm nervous about this ending. There's a lot they need to do, I feel. I'd still like to know more about Daniel's power, why he has it, that sort of thing. Unfortunately, I did see a couple things on YouTube earlier. I got spoiled partially, which sucks, but nothing major as far as I know. But there are things that I would have liked to see in the game, but that's neither here nor there. I just really hope this episode delivers. I feel as if I compare this game to Life is Strange 1, this game just isn't as good, and I don't think it ever could be, because I think Life is Strange 1 is such a masterpiece. Yeah, I broke out the M word. I love that game. It might be my favorite game of all time, and I think there's just so much that works for that game. There's a couple things that are a little off, and that for some reason still haven't been fixed with it, but you know what? That's not a big concern right now. I just think that game has this special magic and charm to it, and I think the rewind power is such a great gameplay mechanic and a great story mechanic, and I think that's what made that game super special. So I think following that up in any capacity is going to be really hard, and I think they've done a decent job here, but I don't know, I can't help but feel slightly underwhelmed. I hope this episode changes that, but we'll see. I've spoken long enough, for about 5 minutes now or something, so I say we should just hop into it. We're gonna let the game do a little recap, and then we'll see where we left off. Will Karen be in this episode? I don't know. I think maybe she'll be there at the start, but I don't know. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna stop talking. Let's play. Continue with the wolf loading screen. Alright. And, even though I mentioned that this game has been a little underwhelming, I have to admit, I'm still excited to play it. You know, it's not been bad, I think. I've enjoyed it. It can't live up to the quality that is the first game, I think. Unless they pull some magic out in this final episode. I just find that to be a very challenging task, and I don't think that's going to happen. But you never know, I guess. Anything can happen. Life is indeed strange.
Once upon a time, in a wild, wild world, there were two wolf brothers living in their home lair with their papa wolf. They lived in peace until hunters took their dad away. The wolf brothers wandered for days and nights, learning how to live on their own for the first time. That's when the big brother discovered that the little one
I love
was
this
not an
artwork, by the
ordinary
way.
wolf, but a super wolf.
I love the depiction of them being wolves.
They decided to
I don't know
head
why,
south
but
to the
obviously
distant
it's kind of
land
a common
their
theme in this game,
ancestors.
and I really like it.
But the journey was long and dangerous. Still, the Wolf brothers made new friends on the way. They learned more about the world. But danger seemed to always follow them after a bad accident. They were separated. The big brother
Gotta
had been
readjust
hurt,
here. Oh
and the
boy.
hunters finally
We have a long time to
captured
go.
him.
We have a long
They
road
put
ahead of
him
us
in
here.
a cage. But when he finally escaped, he went to search for his little brother.
This is all new stuff. Cool.
He soon found out that the little wolf had joined a coyote cult, and he would not.
A coyote cult?
Suddenly, their mother showed up after all that time. She said she came to help rescue him. They begged the coyote leader, but she would not release the little wolf. He was their idol. So they had to knock her out to escape.
She could have died, right? I can't
Wolf
remember.
brothers, now reunited, followed their rogue mother far into the desert to her hideaway.
Okay, so we are following her. Good, good, good. I was hoping we would see her, because I didn't want her just to be gone. But I get the feeling she won't be here the entire episode. I'm sure she'll disappear at some point. Life is Strange 2 is a story-based game that highlights player choice. Your actions and decisions will have consequences and impact the world around you and your brother. Choose wisely. The pressure's on. Oh man, that looks so good. It just rocks, but I love the way it looks. Arizona, 7 weeks after the events at Haven Point, which is the church. The city the church is in. Reminder that another building got burnt down. Poor building. The building and the church got burnt down. Lots of fires happening there. Might as well call it Burning Point. Scorpions, man. Ugh. Nope. Oh, they're laying there. I didn't even realize that. So we're literally out in the desert. So there's Sean and Daniel, but where's Karen?
Hey. Wake up, Sean. Dude, come on.
What? What time is it?
Get up. It's so beautiful. Check it out.
I agree, Daniel. Finally, for once, we agree on something. You make a lot of dumb decisions. I don't hate this one. It does look good. It's a good-looking game, man. It really is.
So,
Yeah, okay. Good call. Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah, it is.
Is your eye okay?
Yeah. It just itches.
Is that bandana
It's okay,
mushrooms?
Nano.
I can't remember.
Promise.
I'm gonna guess
Yeah.
not, because I think Sean has one too right there on
Okay.
his neck.
I love you. No matter what happens. You hear me?
Yeah. I love you too.
That's sweet. Here we go again. Always with the howling.
Diaz brothers.
Ah, noises
Always.
everywhere. I apologize. I really want to know where Karen is. I said that they followed
So,
her out to her secret lair.
Are you still having those bad dreams?
But where is she?
You know, about Lisbeth?
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like she's around, coming after me. It's scary.
She probably is scared. So yeah, I'm gonna say
Dude.
that.
I bet she's having nightmares about you.
I'd be
Yeah,
scared if little
she's
Anakin
still
came to
out
try to kill me, you know?
Somewhere. Creeps me out.
Well, it's a good thing you have superpowers there, Daniel. Unfortunately, that's not an option. She has no power, but that's gonna give him a power complex, a god complex. I'm just gonna say we're together, because that seems
Listen.
like a better idea. Let's not turn him down the
Far
dark
away
side
from
even
her.
more than
Okay? We're
Even-
together again.
any more than he already is, you know?
Safe.
Hope so. Sean. Are we criminals now?
You've been criminals this entire time.
Sort of. We did a lot of illegal shit.
Yeah. Yeah, we
Cops
did.
catch us. We'll be judged for what we did. That's for sure.
Yeah. I know.
Well, we're almost at the border. Finally.
I like it here, but we'll have to leave soon. I know.
I'm sorry, Enano.
Sean, I know it's been a long time. Can you tell me the rest of the wolf story?
Oh,
Sure.
yeah. I can tell you. Been forever since we left off.
Way too long.
I mean, he might be a little old, but also
Let's
I'm a little too old, and they're telling the
Oh,
wolf
yeah.
story to me,
Okay.
so I think it's okay.
So, thanks to their mama wolf, the Wolf brothers barely escaped from the coyote cult. She led them to her secret lair, deep in the Red Desert. The Wolf brothers rested for a while,
Okay.
but at some point, they'd have to continue their journey south.
So she just left
They were
then.
closer than ever to their father's land.
I'm so confused about where she is.
And their destination lied.
A mighty fire unicorn. But she's nice, so they become friends.
Excuse me. Who's telling the story?
You are. But it's my story too. Right?
It's true. By the way, this is probably the best I've ever seen the game, because I'm actually being able to like play it on my TV. I probably haven't been able to see it like this since the first episode because of how I've had to record things. But that reminds me, this is probably the best quality also since that first episode. So I hope it's a little better than normal
Yeah.
for you on YouTube at least.
That's true.
Even on Twitch
Okay,
probably.
then.
Might be a little
So what happens
pixelated
next?
because of the bitrate,
Uh,
but
They arrive in Mexico, but the country is rampaged by goblins.
goblins.
Together, the wolves and the unicorn manage to slay them and become heroes. The police forgives them, and all their friends come to Mexico to celebrate.
This is
Yeah.
sounding like some
Sounds pretty
Return of
good.
the Jedi type stuff. I don't think
Let's
that's gonna
pack this
happen.
shit up and head back to town.
I could see this game
Gotta
having a
clean up our
terrible
stuff
ending,
before we leave.
but I also not terrible as in like
This
bad.
place is too pretty.
Terrible as in like not pleasant. You know what I mean? Like bad things happen. I could also see it having a happy ending. I'm not sure which one yet. All right, what do I want to look at first? There's a lot of stuff here. Let's look at the sleeping bags.
I'm glad we had these. Not a fan of desert critters.
I'm sure your face is still exposed, so it's a little rough. Look at this, man. It's so good looking. Alright, I don't want to pack my stuff quite yet. Alright. Kind of forgot. I haven't looked at the journal in a while, probably. I don't know what I've read and what I haven't. Okay, so I think this is probably where I left off. Alright. Karen wants to talk. It's hard, but I'm trying to hear her out. Not sure I'll ever understand what she's been through or what she's after, but I can try. I can agree with that. Like, I think I might have been a little harsh on her in episode 4. After having time to reflect it and watch other people's playthroughs, I think I understand her point of view a little more. Still think she might have made a bad decision, but, you know, she had to do what she had to do. And it's happened now, and it's over. At least she showed up when she needed to, you know? We got Daniel, finally. The freak guru can go to hell now. Feels so good to be with my bro again. Leaving Haven Point, Karen is taking us to her place. We need to breathe, sleep, heal. Blah, 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 blah. Sarah Lee, this needs to go you. What? I'm so confused. Set up. Yeah, I don't know. Alright. May 15th, 2017. Karen lives in a desert commune. No, demonetized. Unincorporated community, she said. It's called Away. Only 30 people live here on and off. This place is so weird, but the desert is mind-blowing. The perfect hideaway. Okay, maybe it'll explain what happened here in the journals. Dino's feeling so confused, guilt-tripping on Lot. He can't figure out what happened. The brainwashing, the lies. Elizabeth's grasp over his trauma, doing my best to help him recover. Sure hope they find now. Okay, yeah. Karen is a big help too. She's good with words. That letter from Jacob and Sarah made him happy. Daniel needs more friends. So do I. Sean, be posing. Heart. Alright then. Here's another thing I wanted to bring up. I was watching somebody play through this game the past couple days. And I got up to the first half of episode 4 in that playthrough. And they were talking about just kind of leaving Daniel with the cult. Because a lot of the decisions he made has led them to this point. And, you know, I understood where they're coming from. He's made a lot of bad decisions and stupid decisions to get us where we are. But also, he's a 10-year-old kid whose dad was murdered. That was hidden from him by his brother. That's a toilet flushing, by the way. I don't know if you can hear that. But besides, moving on from that. You know, his dad was killed in front of him. His brother hid that from him. Then he found out on the news after realizing he has these, like, magical superpowers. The Force, basically, right? And he's going on the run. That all has to be hard for a kid. Not to mention once you get to episode 2, he has this dog now, and then the dog gets killed right in front of him. And then he goes to stay with his grandparents, and he bonds with them, and he meets the neighbor kid and has a bond with that kid. And then he has to flee the grandparents. The kid gets hit by a cop car. He moves into episode 3, where he kind of gets tricked into doing things. Not necessarily tricked, but, you know, he does things with Finn that he shouldn't do. He feels like his brother is kind of abandoning him. Then you move into episode 4, where he's now on his own. He's been taken with Jacob, and now he's been brainwashed into this cult. The kid's been through a lot of stuff, and he still hasn't had time to really cope with the loss of his father, I think. That being the biggest thing. And the fact that he's this 10-year-old kid with superpowers. You know, that's a lot. I couldn't imagine having that happen to me at 10 years old. I don't know what I'd do. I'd probably make a lot of dumb decisions too, you know? So I can't be too hard on the kid. That being said, he needs to wisen up a little bit. Alright, back to the journal. June 3rd, 2017. Total trip to live with Karen. Again. She wants to move on. It's easy for her to say. I'm trying. Daniel's getting better. I can see how he loves having mommy back. Alright. So she wants to move on from this. Daniel's power is no secret here. No one cares. They just go along with it and don't see it as something they can use to their own advantage. Refreshing. Roar. Who's gonna tell? We're already the crazy sand people, David. Also, another thing I wanted to bring up real fast was that I got to thinking, like, Daniel was pretty well known around the church, right? At the beginning of episode 4, they talked about how they're searching 4 separate states or something. Nobody heard whispers of a magical kid that just happened to show up right after a kid named Daniel goes missing, and this kid also happens to be named Daniel. You know what I mean? It seems very coincidental that nobody found them before Sean did. So this place, away, is what you make it. Joan haunts it with cool sculptures made from scavenged scraps. She's a cool and sunny woman. Karen's closest thing to a best friend, it seems. Cool as heck, ornamental tattoos. Take my time today. I'm surprised you used the word heck. It hasn't done that in the past as far as I know. Okay. June 15th, 2017. So we're in June now. Arthur and Stanley live in one of the only proper houses in town. They built it together 10 years ago from ruins of their past lives. These two can't stop teasing each other, but they're so inspiring. Old couple, young love. Wonderful. June 17th, 2017. Got a letter from Humboldt crew today. Humboldt crew. Oh, that must be the... Yeah, that's the weed farm group. So cool. Would love to hang with them again someday. They have his address. They knew where he was staying. Alright. I guess if Jacob knew where we were going, and maybe he went back with them. Although I think he went to go get his sister help because we gave him the money for that, right? I don't know. It's been a little bit. His placement makes me want to draw. Could stare at these crowns forever. Good drawing. June 30th, 2017. Daniel needs to vent out. He's been having nightmares about Haven Point and Elizabeth for weeks. Still feels guilty about my eye. Need to find ways to help him process this. You know, in episode 4, that was something that I found a little underwhelming. It was like, your eye, was that because of me? And it just seemed like not a big emotional reaction. I don't know. At least it addresses that here, though. He's still having problems with it, I guess. Karen told us about a cool camping spot. Reached the top after a long hike across the canyon. Track sessions feel like forever ago. Need to work my cardio. Don't fall, mate. Ursa Major. Man, Horosaurus. Probably the best view ever. Gonna stargaze all night thanks to Arthur's telescope. Daniel seems happy. So are we going back down now? We're in the canyon. Right, this episode's called Wolves. I did see that the other day. Kind of forgotten up until this point. So there is a collectible here. It would appear in the canyon. I'm try not to read into that too much. I don't want to learn too much. Let's look at the constellations book.
Every star looked the same until we used Karen's old guidebook.
Oh, we're gonna pack that away, I guess.
I swear Dad had that same book in the garage.
Yeah, I think he did.
Why did he never show it to us?
Maybe it reminded him of Mom too much.
Oh. Yeah. Right. Hey,
Interesting little tidbit of info there.
Just tell me what you want to put in there.
You are the man.
Let's put the food container in there first. Alright. Hold left trigger. Right. Let's ask him to put the food container in there.
Not if it cleans up by itself.
Has it always had a visual effect
Daniel.
around it?
Can't catch it, huh?
No shit.
I don't know, but it
Now
looks
cut
cool.
it out.
I've never noticed that
Jeez.
before.
You're no fun.
Let's ask him to put that up.
Flashlight and no funny
Flashlight
business.
seems
Of course
important,
not.
right?
On the way.
I mean, I assume we're gonna pack all this away, but all right. Let's look at our sketchbook. Let's draw. Look at this, man. I love these colors.
Ooh, sketching time. Good idea.
We should be packing, but you know what?
I'm glad
Sketching
you can
seems like
still
a
draw after.
good thing.
You know.
Me too, Daniel. But if I can see it in my mind, I can still sketch anything.
Still feel like this drawing mechanic is kind of odd,
Almost.
but you know what?
That's so cool.
I like it. It's just the
I don't
weird,
want you
the
to
actual
stop drawing.
physical drawing of
Ever.
things. Just rotating
Thanks,
the
man.
left stick.
This is so cool.
It's just weird. Alright. Let's get some more detail in there. Nice. Some shading.
Hey, can you draw me as a superhero? Like, striking a pose over the canyon.
I can try.
Make him look cool. Maybe this was a bad idea.
My back hurts a little. I'm glad we're sleeping in our bed tonight.
What are these? Are these monsters?
Ta-da. Finished.
Uh-huh.
Let me check it out.
Sweet.
Jeez. Do I really look that evil?
Alright.
He looks more like a supervillain.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that one. He didn't seem to approve of that. Alright, let's pack that up. Now that we're done sketching. Alright, what else? Hey, you wanna put the soda away?
Yo, Captain can you take these away?
Sure.
Perfect for
I
me.
love that effect. It's so good. I don't know how I've never noticed it unless it's new in this episode.
I hope we can go watch the stars again. Mom said there's a moon eclipse coming up soon.
I'm in. This place is cool. I could just move here. Well, let's hit the trail, cowboy.
I'm getting Red Dead vibes. Hey, there's a water bottle back there. Pick that up. Don't litter, you little punks. Unbelievable. They leave it there. It's gonna be a real problem. Let me tell you.
What are you doing? What the fuck, dude? Don't do that.
What's wrong?
Stop messing with it, man.
Yeah, it's not
You're right.
a good thing.
Sorry, little guy. Don't get eaten by eagles.
Do eagles eat scorpions?
No idea.
Cool.
I was a little concerned he's gonna
Let's
like
go.
crush it. That could have been dark. Alright. I kind of forgot I could move around in this game.
I wish we saw
It's
my
been a little
favorite
bit.
stars. Or any.
You saw the Milky Way.
Hey, we saw the Milky Way, dude. How cool is that?
Yeah, that's true. And Mars. That was so cool Arthur and Stanley let us use the telescope.
Yeah. These guys are real cool.
Let's discuss it.
Hey, see this? Looks like the ones you did back in that cabin. When you got sick.
Oh, totally.
Hmm.
Wait,
Interesting.
does that mean other people were here?
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe
some
someone
point.
from away did it.
Oh, I bet it was Joanne. Think Joanne will let me help her with her sculpture when we get back?
Nope.
Hell yeah. You're like the magic assistant.
It's nice to be able to use my power out here. Not hide it.
Yeah. Karen was right.
I'd imagine that's a lot more
We're all
freeing.
cool with it.
Mom doesn't say much about my power. Why do you think?
She's probably confused,
She's
like everyone. Yeah, I know I can run.
confused.
I want to make a
Like-
point.
What do you mean? She's my mom.
Anyways,
Well, you know,
I'm gonna talk over them real fast. I went on a trip to
I mean,
New Mexico earlier this year,
she hasn't seen you for years.
and I went hiking
Not
and
sure she can
saw stuff
deal with all
like
this
this
at the same time.
all across the path.
Huh.
I was climbing in like
Must
a,
be weird for
I was
her.
climbing
I hear you.
along the Rio Grande. So that was cool. I didn't know that at the time. We're going to like a hot springs area out in the middle of nowhere. And there was like a little path down to this old hot springs that
I've got
was
the
down there.
munchies.
And it was cool. We saw a lot of those little sculpture sort of things. What is this? Oh, that's the food. Okay. Now all this is back in our bag, right? New journal entry. Oh, it's the drawing. Alright. Do we have collectibles? Oh, vase. Okay. Yeah, alright.
Hope Karen has some food.
Yep. Always like food. Weed.
My legs are gonna be.
Amazing that anything can grow out here.
Does
Should
it
have
ever
gone up or
rain in the
down?
desert?
Well, oh.
Oh, what's that?
Good question. Now what the hell is that? Daniel? I see something behind this rock. Can you bring it over?
Ah, gotcha. I see. Here it
Use the
comes.
force, but not actually the force because that'd be
Ooh,
trademark
look at
infringement
that.
or copyright infringement
So
or
cool.
something.
Yep.
IP
We're
infringement? I don't know.
taking this treasure.
What was it? Was it a shell of some kind? I don't know what that is, but hey, it's cool, I guess. Alright, let's go. Let's get out of here.
I wish I had the power to fly. It'd be such a short hike.
Wasn't he levitating at one point? In episode 1? Or am I crazy?
Hey, you know who I'd see having a trailer out here?
Who?
Brody. He'd love it. Like,
I
he'd
miss
have
Brody.
his own radio station and everything.
Yeah, definitely.
Good
It
old
would be
Seth
so cool
Rogen.
to have him around.
I miss him sometimes.
Looks like a job for our local super psychic boy.
Yeah, alright, clear the path. Do I need to talk to him?
It's gonna take a couple hours to get back.
Ooh, look,
There we go.
look.
I don't know what he's saying look about. Was it this or something else?
So, maybe he can help us get out of here?
I'll try.
I
Step
appreciate
back.
that they have like their
Be
episode 1 haircuts back,
super
by the way.
careful.
That's nice. That was cool. Hopefully there's nobody walking below.
There you go. I hope it's okay.
Nice, man.
The fact that we're using the power openly more little concerns me, but we'll see what happens. Just concerned that things aren't going to turn out well, you know? Ah, this is the little town. Cool. It's like Nuketown. Not at all like Nuketown, but it's in the middle of a desert. You know what I mean. You know? Life is Strange 2. Episode 5. Wolves. This is a shorter intro than some. Kinda curious how long this episode is. I don't know. could be here quite a while. I mean, I know we're going to be. I just don't know if it's going to be 3 hours, 4 hours, maybe 5.
Hey,
We'll
I'm
see.
gonna go see what Joanne is doing.
Go for it. I have to bring back the telescope to Stanley and Arthur.
They left a note.
Went to town for weekly supplies. Some pancakes left in the kitchen? Back soon.
Oh, that was Karen. I think it said K. Oh, okay, maybe this was them. I can't tell.
Daniel, you copy?
Yes, I read you. 10-4.
I have a pancake alert in the kitchen. Repeat. Pancake alert.
Oh, man. Sorry, I was gonna eat with Joanne. Over and out.
10-4. No flying pancakes today.
Flying pancakes, eh?
Still can't believe she's kept it.
Okay, so this is Karen's trailer then. It's an old mug that he made.
It's nice to play games with Daniel again.
Yeah.
Karen likes to join us too.
I wonder if they have played that pirate game at all. I wonder if Walt and Jesse have
Karen
been out here
did
at all.
help us a lot since she found
You know?
me and Daniel.
See, she was in.
Better late than never.
She's in Arizona, right? This is where we are. Is Arizona? I mean, we have a map. Let's look real fast. Yeah. So you think Walt and Jesse are in Albuquerque, New Mexico? So, I guess not. Picture.
Karen looks so young and fragile on this picture.
Maggie and Karen, summer of
Hard
2011.
times.
Kissimmee, Florida.
Looks like they all finally found their home.
So this must be the people of the camp. Alright, cool. Would they call it Away or something like that? Poem? Oh, there's a note there. That's the note we've already read.
Karen doesn't even like to leave this place just to go shopping. Karen must have been so
Fly
excited
by
to
night,
finally hit
not
New
by
York.
frights. Into the big city bright stop. That cliche, never dying in the steel of the buildings. The warp of the street. But no matter what or where I spin, the pull of a million dead poets takes me to dance once again. Go. But this time, I get to lead until the next flight. Okay. USB key. Huh. Maybe I should have looked at it first. My phone's blowing up again. Alright, didn't mean to look at that. Poems. She just have a lot of poems
She's
in
really
here.
good at rewriting her own life.
I'm a solo Mobius strip. When I reach the end, I go back to the beginning. Resign myself to new phases, the privilege to escape and rewrite another draft. Goddess laughs at plans, then shows me the page left unmarked for years. Out in the ghost desert, the seeds return as saplings to reveal their age and power. Now I go back forward, layered with fear and hope, to water the children of the sun.
This one's pretty intense. I think I get it.
Don't believe I wouldn't find a soul within or without a church. A miracle was sleep and food and truck. A day without crap, until it was not. Now we run to celestial spires, oh visions of fake prophet and golden ego and belief. As the burning cross falls on your cruel angels, I am the bonfire of vanities, so when the dam breaks we all flood, like glass on a mirage, if I believe. Alright. Letter. This is one of our letters to him.
I hope Karen sends this to Clarence too.
Oh. Okay. Dear Mom and Dad, I've been thinking about this letter for a while, and I know it's been a long, long time coming. So I'm sitting here tonight thinking about the words I should have written 10 years ago. You always used to say everything happens for a reason. We fought about it then. I understand why now. There's a reason I feel like I have to reach out to both of you tonight from out the desert. Tonight from the desert. Okay. I know you've heard from me once by phone and 6 times by letter for almost a decade. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you, and I was seriously Or certainly not trying to punish you. Like you told me, don't laugh, but I just didn't know what to say or write. Poet's block. Just like how you had to block me from your life after I left Esteban. I understand that was how you had to deal with a problem child, an only child who didn't live up to your expectations. There's no denying that I failed you, but the burden, weight of your aspirations as a parent has failed me too. You had such a rigid opinion of what I was supposed to be that I just didn't have the chance to, or the opportunity to explore to explore who I actually was. It wouldn't be my Life is Strange playthrough without some terrible reading skills. All right. Where was I? You wanted a daughter to grow up happy, find a good job, be a great husband, to settle down, to breed. Yeah, it's a good thing you scratched that out. Have kids and raise them in faith to continue the cycle of suburbia. That daughter wasn't me. I know you were raised in a different time and culture, so I didn't understand your point of view. Like you didn't understand your wayward daughter. Maybe a bridge too far for us at the time. After Danny was born. Danny? Huh. I haven't heard anybody call Daniel Danny. Interesting. After Danny was born, you knew I wanted to take a break. I wanted to take some time to figure things out in my head and heart. It didn't make sense to you, or Dad, and I get that, but I'm just going to stop reading the great things because they're messing me up a little bit. I was so desperate, and only Esteban was willing to give me that time because he saw how unhappy I was. I don't blame you for my decision to leave, and maybe a time out would have led to the same outcome. We will never know, and I try not to live in regret. My life has been a roller coaster, and there have been times I long to hear your voices and thoughts, even the negative ones. And I know when I last talked to you in New York to ask for help in paying back my debts, you wanted to help. But it was on your condition to return right back to where I couldn't return. I hate that was our last conversation. I am sorry I reached out to you this day. I'm sorry I broke your hearts. I'm sorry I let you broke mine for silencing me for so long. I think we've paid our dues, and now I sit under a blue field of crystal stars like the poet I hope I am, writing and waiting for a chance to rebuild an old bridge with my mother and father. I hope we can cross it one more time. She crossed out love and just wrote your daughter. Ah, man. Oof. Alright. There's a lot there. A lot to unpack. A name tag.
Either Karen was desperate for a job,
Happy World
or she
Florida
loved
Resort.
working with kids.
40th anniversary summer. Is there anything else in here? I imagine there is. Jacob's letter.
I'm so glad Jacob and his sister are doing okay. They deserve some peace.
May 29th, 2017. Oh, Lashawn. Sorry I did not write to you sooner, but this was the first time I've had a chance to relax after we got out of Haven Point, thanks to you and your brother. I still can't believe it happened. So bizarre. Sarah Lee and I do miss her parents, but we're not ready to let them know where we are yet. We'll figure it out later. With the money you gave me, I could pay a month's rent in advance for a small room in a small beach town on the coast. Sarah Lee loves it. She's so much better now thanks to the antibiotics. We're doing great. The most important thing to me is my sister, just like your brother. You were lucky to have each other, and we're blessed when you both came our way. I'm trying to track down our old Humboldt crew, so I'll keep you posted. I hope everybody is okay after that night on the farm. We all deserve a break and a better future. Please let me know when you make it to the other side. You and Daniel got this. Give our little hero a big hug. Take care, Jake. I wonder if you found him then.
So cute.
Oh, I
Looks
know.
like Lila has some competition now.
At least she got mentioned. At least Lila got mentioned. Alright. Hi, Daniel. Hope you're good and happy. I feel so much better now. I'm so happy I got to see the ocean for the first time. Even tried to surf. I think I could be good at it. I wish you were here so we could go to the beach even if the water is cold. I love this weather way more than the heat. Please come see us soon. Thanks for being one of my best friends. Sarah Lee with a little heart. How adorable. Our bed.
So good to have a home. Again. And a real bed.
Karen's tabs and Sean's tabs. Alright, we'll explore that in a second. Snake clamp. What?
Ugh. I wish Karen didn't tell me she got a rattlesnake out of the toilet last week.
Oh. Eye medicine.
Gotta keep my eye lube handy. Glad I don't need it as much.
That's good. A bra.
She changed my diapers, but it feels kind of awkward to be here.
Yeah. VHS tape.
Dad was an absolute fan of this movie.
Chupacabras from outer space.
Maybe they were nerds together.
Sean's tabs. Let's look at our tabs first, then we'll snoop through hers.
Brody's so good at describing painful situations.
Oh.
And seeing the good into it.
Alright, let's read Brody's blog. Cool. A Tribe Called West. You Can Go Home Again by Brody Holloway. May 1st, 2017, Salt Lake City, Utah. The last time I saw my mother before this year, I was telling her to leave me the F alone. That I was done with the BS family. From my real fam were the strangers I met on the road who became my friends. Or who became friends. Not my family. Who became strangers. I adopted all the online connections I made around the world and all those wandering souls that I would encounter on my journeys ahead. You'd be reading about them right now, except the next time I saw my mother, she was in hospice care at our Utah home, her body light and frail as a web, holding my hand and telling me she was sorry about everything and that kept us apart for most of my adult life. My mom was dying of cancer and she was sorry. So I cried. She cried, my brother cried, we all cried. And all the years of family BS blew away to dust. Like that. Like Thanos. I just wasn't mad anymore. I didn't know it would be so easy, or so hard. It didn't mean the past didn't happen, or that I wasn't responsible in my own way. My brother used to tell me I was a fake liberal, because while I was out trying to save the world, he had to take care of my mom and family estate. Maybe he was right, but I told him that he also had the money to take care of them. If I was in charge of the finances, I would have given away the family estate and we'd be broke, living a co-op. My brother knows this. Families are just weird. Effing weird. Society tells us that to love your parents and siblings simply out of blood and chance. But what if you hate each other? What if you're only linked by random DNA? What if... Oh, there's more. Oh boy. Stories, the only... Oh, hold on. Okay, there we go. I had to scroll up for some reason. That was weird. What if? Whatever. It doesn't matter. I've seen the best and worst of people everywhere I roll. You tend to have those extremes at 3 a.m. in an empty gas station on some desolate freeway. Yes, I've seen strong family bonds in hard times. I know there are big siblings out there who always care for the little siblings and vice versa. They help me to understand our fragile filial ecosystem. In our last hours, my brother and I held my mom's thin fingers as she passed on to a place I hope better than the one she came from. After she was gone, I found a stash of some old school essays and stories, the only thing I was good at in school. I never knew she kept this stuff for that she cared. Even if we never understood each other, she must have been a little proud that I went on my own way and tried to be a force for good. Mothers know how to make you cry, like a little. The first time tears had burned my eyes in a long time. It felt good. So, now, I've come back to a home I once vowed I'd never return to. I don't feel so alienated by this home, even if I still am. Like I say too often, there's a difference between being alone and being lonely. Now I have an estate to deal with and more responsibility than I actually want, but I have to see this as karma, or destiny, or the dharma of the privileged. Don't panic, but I may be taking a break from my life on wheels just to see who or what I can help. Now I have more resources to spread around, I'm sure my brother will approve, insert sarcasm, if we're still talking after all this memorial bonding. Okay, it's not a happy ending, but it's a hopeful one. And speaking of hope, given the sad state of this sad nation, I've been thinking it's time to move outside my comfort zone, send dispatches from places and people I'm not so familiar with. Places I can explore to tell news stories from, like Mexico, like Canada or Mexico, or the road never ends.
We miss you too, Lila. Oh.
Lila Park, me during the day. All good. Under control. Me at 3 a.m. in my bed. Yeah. She uploaded a new picture. Free the families. On their shirts. Lila Park updated. Uploaded a new picture. My birthday baby bro, Daniel Diaz. Missing, not forgotten. I'll make a wish for you. 10 people like this. Did 10 people like it? Oh yeah, they did. Alright. We can look at the fan. Let's look at the fan.
Man, I'm still not used to this heat out here.
Alright, that was a lot to read through. Karen's tabs. Is she gonna have a bunch of poetry in here?
I had no clue there was a network of seed pirates.
No,
Karen takes
thankfully.
on some small pieceworks for a living.
Hi Karen, thanks for your last advice column. We got quite a response and lots of hits. I know you don't want a social media footprint, but you could generate a lot of clicks with your insights. Looking forward to your next piece. Please make sure to send your invoice for May and June. Best, Irene Klein? I apologize if you have that name and I mispronounced it. I'm sorry. I don't know if I've ever heard that name before. Managing Editor, Desert Life Weekly. Maybe I have heard that name. I just would have to have it said verbally for me to understand it.
I should have gone through that flash drive weeks ago. Hey, Dad. Lila always knew how to crack me up.
Like I was saying earlier, I'm glad that Lila's presence is still, like, around. I was concerned that she wasn't gonna be, you know? Okay, so we can't get pancakes from there.
Letting us invade her space.
That's a shame.
After all these years. That's something.
Let's discuss the crops with Daniel.
Excuse me, water boy. Did you remember to feed the crops?
I never forget. Ask Mom. But no way I could grow stuff like she can. Maybe in Mexico.
Oh yeah. We can grow a lot of stuff there.
Alright. Daniel stuff.
Nice mess. Daniel will never change.
Alright. Let us... Stickers.
We could also try to be self-sufficient when we're in Mexico.
Let's pick it up. Collectible. Collectible. Yeah. Alright. David's trailer.
David always wants to help. But he's tough to figure out.
Let's go up to David's trailer. Can we go inside? I don't really know if I want to. I don't want to spend too much time here. No, I can't. Thank the Lord. Okay. Antenna.
I hope the UFOs are listening.
Alright, Daniel's drawing. Alright. What's out this way?
This part of town is dead this time of year.
Oh,
I
alright.
should stay around here.
This is Stanley and Arthur's house. Oh,
Morning, Sean.
Morning, guys.
I'm supposed to return this, thing to him,
Look
right?
at that.
The
I
telescope?
thought there was only vultures in the desert.
Oh, okay. I guess I just
Hey,
packed it
what's up?
somewhere.
Morning, Sean. Join us. Have a seat. Hey, just in time for our special desert brew. And dust-free.
Thanks. So much.
Sean, it's too early to be so awake.
No kidding. Hey, how was your sleepover in the canyon?
Amazing. We watched the sunrise. Daniel loved it too.
That's my favorite view out here. It's like ancient times, but it never gets old.
Unlike us, darling. That canyon will be here long after we're gone. Hope you looked up.
We did. Thanks for hooking us up.
I mean, it could get nuked.
Anytime. Even
We are
my
in
daughter
Nuketown
Becky
after all.
loves to stargaze when she visits us.
That's the only way to get Arthur to camp now. Becky is the real astronomer in the family. Wonder where she got this.
From her mom, probably.
Hope you guys get to meet Becky.
Does she
Does she
visit a lot?
come visiting often?
Not as much as I'd want. Can't really blame her. But you know, well, some parts of the year, this place is full of friends and family. Christmas, for example.
So, don't you ever get bored? Being out here
I like
is
the little
a big
dome thing in the
change.
background
We
there.
do
That's
sometimes.
cool.
We're in a desert. Oh, I miss the parks, cafes, shopping. But this place is something else.
And we feel safe out here. If you could have seen me as a family man a few years ago, I had everything but nothing. Now I have nothing but everything. Thanks to this one.
After we got together, we both had serious breakdowns. Then we got the hell out of the Bay Area. For the better.
I hear that. I'm just so fucking tired of running. I hope me and Daniel find our own way.
You will. People come here to reset their life. Become the person they want to be. Or used to be. You're smart. You'll figure out your next direction. Right, Gramps?
Speak for yourself, Grandpa. My body might be 59, but I'm 25.
Uh-huh. I'll remember that on the next hike.
I'm gonna see what Daniel's up to. Thanks for the desert brew.
But I want to snoop around their place a little more.
These two remind me of Claire and Steven. In a weird, hippie version. Arthur and
Fireworks.
Stanley cannot wait for the 4th of July. Me neither.
I'm not a big 4th of July guy, I gotta be honest. It's cool and all, but I enjoyed it much more as a child than I do now.
You think they picked this up at the gas station?
I hope not. It's too cute. Looks like Brody, the bear.
I sure wish we had him around now. He was a good guy.
Hey, Sean. What were you doing at Arthur and Stanley's place?
You're a little too young to be stalking me, dude.
You know what? I saw them kissing the other day. Kinda weird.
Dude, I don't care what they do.
Sand
It's their
drawing.
life.
Don't be such a buzzkill. I just mean they're cute together. I hope somebody cares about me like that when I get old. Hey, artist, come by Joanne's place. We're making wild sculptures.
Yeah, I will.
Hold
Chill
up.
out.
I'll be over in a
I want
minute.
to look at the sand drawing.
I wish Daniel wasn't the only kid in town.
So Daniel's all alone. That's a shame. I could sit. Is it gonna let me draw or something? Or is this just one of the take it all in moments?
This place is such a trip. It's kind of like a desert mirage. You think you can see it, but the closer you get, it changes. I thought the people here would be like freaks.
Hop, and away.
They're just sick of the bullshit.
Look at that little house
Now
there.
I sound
That's
like
cool.
a local. I guess I'm always gonna be a visitor.
Maybe. I thought I saw a collectible thing from up on that little stand over there. I'm gonna climb up there, or maybe try to climb up there and see if we can find what we're looking for. Oh, that's Joan's RV. Okay. Oh, they're back there. They're right there.
Do you feel it? Like in your hand?
Yeah, it tickles in my fingers. Almost like pins and needles.
Huh.
So weird.
Interesting.
I love it.
Thanks.
Looking at this place,
Okay, Sean.
I see that Karen really wanted to get away from it all. Literally.
Can we go over down this way? Or is this all going to be blocked off to us? Well, let's read the town sign. Welcome to Away. Leave the past today. You can forever stay. The Founding Sisters. 1977. Away, Arizona. Pop. Question mark. Can't go this way. Darn, I wanted to go explore the little house thing. Alright. How do I get up there? I didn't want to interact with them yet.
See for
Oops.
yourself.
Man, check this out.
Okay, Daniel, let's take a little break.
Got it.
That child is something special.
Yeah. I hear this one a lot. Don't worry.
Yeah, I bet. But you have your own talent, Sean. I'm dead serious.
Talent? Thanks. But I still have a lot to learn.
Of course you do. Only dumbasses think they know everything. It's
I know
okay to
everything.
not know
That's
stuff.
a lie.
Don't worry so much about the outcome. An artist has to take a leap of faith about every other week.
Why is she here? I'm curious.
So why are you all the way out here now?
Easy. I started selling my work for good money, and as soon as I did, everyone turned into smiling sharks. Listen, if you want to be an artist, you will be. It's not always easy, but in the end, it's
I
pretty
want to
fucking
climb that
cool.
ladder.
Speaking of, do you mind giving me a hand here?
Oh, I don't know if I can.
Yes, you can. I just need your input, okay?
Sure.
Okay.
Alright, whatever.
Sure. Why not?
Ah, there you go. Now, go stand over there. Daniel, you ready to start again?
Oh, yes. Hold on.
Is this where I needed to be? I think it is.
So, for my next trick, I'd love to see if you can connect these three pieces. I've made a model of what I have in mind here, but go ahead and be the artist. And we don't need a crane to lift this stuff. Daniel can snap these together like block toys.
Hell yeah. Let's do this.
Okay, so what am I doing here? Gotta try to make that? So I need the base. It's a square. The metal head, the metal arm. Metal. Is that the base right there? Is it already there? Okay. Give me a second, I wanna... Nope, nothing up here. Okay. Let's look again.
Ready, Sean?
So it's the ball, then the neck, with the arms on it, and then the head. Okay.
Maybe that's supposed to represent the Earth. Or a ball. Okay, Daniel.
The
Can
earth or a
you-
ball. Yeah.
Slam dunk the Earth ball onto the base.
Watch this layup. You should totally do like the model, but with the spider on top.
Are we supposed to be making our own? I don't know. Kind of missed what I meant to be doing.
Now, let's throw on that spider.
Watch this.
Be careful, Daniel. Don't want you to get hurt.
Seems like he has pretty good control over it now. What is this little padding thing you're doing, Sean? Stop it. Okay, let's add the head.
Now, let's move Mr. Pancake's head onto the pedestal.
Totally.
Not sure if I'm supposed to be creating my own thing or just recreating that, but We're just gonna recreate it. Oh, I need to turn them. Let's see. I don't know exactly. Let's maybe move the arms?
Hey,
Don't think
Can
too
you-
much, Sean.
turn that earth
First
ball
thought?
around a little bit.
Best thought.
Sweet.
I didn't mean to turn the ball. With the arms.
Yo, can you turn that spider thingy around?
Check it out.
Kid's good. Alright, I don't know what I'm meant to be doing. We'll finish it though.
I feel like we're almost done.
Well, I think this is it. Looks good to me.
Only if the muse approves.
Not what I had in mind, but it's still cool.
You did a great job, Enano.
Well, Sean, Daniel, I think art might be in your family DNA. There's no escape. I think we're done for the day. Thank you so much for your help.
Okay.
That was fun.
Okay.
Joanne is so chill about her art. That's what makes her talented.
Alright.
I bet you would like Minecraft. It's
Minecraft.
kind of like this.
I like
Yeah,
Minecraft.
I've read about it. It's a video game, right?
Yes. And you can build whatever you want in it.
Ooh, you have to show me then. Precarious patriot, shrouded in.
I'm gonna go ahead and take this moment to plug my Life is Strange Blackwell Academy that I built in Minecraft. You can go check that out. It'll be on the end card at the end of this video, probably, or it's not too far back on my channel. You can find
There's
it,
power cuts all the
or
time.
you can just
here,
search YouTube for it.
But no one's
So there's
really
that.
bothered by it.
Go get it. Go find it. It's cool. Newspapers.
Joanne says she needs all this junk to grow inspiration from.
Board game.
Karen and
Checkers.
Joanne spend evenings playing and chatting. Kinda like me and Lila.
I guess it's Joanne. I've been saying Joan, haven't I? Movie theater. Oh.
Dude, remember when you totally fell asleep during that Bollywood flick?
Because it was so lame after those cool cartoons.
Whatever. You missed Priya and Stanley teaching me how to dance.
No, I didn't. You can't dance, dude.
I disagree. I think Sean could dance. Sure, he has the moves.
We helped Joanne set up this giant vacuum with binoculars, as David calls it.
Certainly interesting. What's this?
Love the energy out here,
It's a big old bird.
with everyone building stuff as they please.
So I'm sure the collectible for this thing up here is probably building that in a very specific way, which I don't exactly care to do at the moment.
No matter what happened before, Karen did hook us up here.
Can I look
That
at the RV?
counts.
Yeah.
Glad to see that artists are allowed to make a mess.
Alright, what should we be doing here? Wait for Karen to come back. Okay. Does that mean we need to go hang out in the recreational vehicle? Maybe sit there? I don't know. Let's take a look at some of this stuff, though. Recycling boxes.
You don't shit where you sleep, kid. Okay, David. Thanks for the explanation.
I wonder if this David is the David from Life is Strange. Ooh. Not a chance, but you know what? It'd be cool.
It's so cool.
But it
when
wouldn't make
people want
sense
to give
whatsoever.
a second life to their stuff.
I wonder if there's any Mark Jefferson books in there. These people are artists, after all. That wouldn't be the largest stretch.
Super Wolf,
Sure.
10-4. Okay. You're on it, Nano. If I can find you in a forest, I can find anything.
Yes. Thanks, Sean. Listen carefully. You must find the two items that will reveal where the treasure is.
Oh, hello.
Deal.
So for the first
Maybe this
item
is a collectible
near
I
the
need.
place with many wings that cannot fly.
Placed near many wings that cannot fly.
That's it.
That's your clue?
You can do it, big brother. I hope. And
Many
don't bother
wings.
checking Mom's trailer. It's outside.
The many wings that can't fly. Well, this is a bird.
You're in the middle zone.
I can
Getting
hold
closer.
left bumper plus A to call Daniel and ask for new clues.
Warm. Getting warm.
These guys are like,
If my phone could stop
social
vibrating,
directors
that'd be
here.
great.
I still love to party.
Birds that can't fly?
Too far.
Like lovebirds? Speak to him.
So, what are you guys up to?
Hiding from the heat. Careful out there, kid. It's fire falling from the sky.
So poetic. I might work on my ukulele.
Oh, great.
They're warming up.
Alright. Have fun, you two.
Warm.
Is it the bear?
Oh, not again.
Nope.
It's kind of cute, though.
I wonder if I could have seen him plant this so-called treasure.
Oh man, you're right there. Just look around. Hey, you're leaving
This
the
part of
hot zone.
town is dead this time of year.
Oh, so it's over here somewhere.
I should stay around here.
It's
Now
So
that's
it's,
some real
it's so
patriot.
close to me. Where is it?
You're lost, Sean. Nope. As cold as ever.
I'm so confused.
Just grab it. You're here.
Oh,
You're warm.
okay. The wings on the windmill. Okay, got it. I never put the connection together, but both Chloe and Max pretended to be pirates, and these two have pretended to be pirates
Oh,
several times
matey.
as well.
I found a map of a way.
It's really interesting, just a neat little parallel.
Because you'll need it to match up with the other part.
Got it.
Now, for the second item, you'll need to find something that eats the sun.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Something that eats the sun? Wasn't there...
Getting closer.
I was gonna say, wasn't there a
You're in the middle zone.
solar panel or something? But I don't remember.
Too far. Getting warm.
Yeah, over here. Solar panels. Alright.
Warming up. Warm.
See, I figured that one out on my own.
Pretty smart. You're never gonna run out of sun in the desert.
At least I'd hope not.
It's close, Sean.
There it is.
Just grab it. You're here.
X. Okay, so let's see. The windmills are down there in the bottom left. This thing is up among the junk by Joanne's trailer. Kind of past the first sculpture,
Found it.
in between all the
Nice.
things. Alright.
And it's a tracing paper sheet with a red cross.
Yeah. Now just match up to the other papers. Then the treasure is yours, Captain Diaz.
Ahoy, matey! I think I have the whole treasure map.
Aye, Captain.
Okay.
Now you just gotta dig your way to the treasure.
So it's back
Know where to go.
here, right?
That's a cool-ass map you drew, dude.
Thanks. Chris told me everything
Guess
about
people came
treasure
here
hunting.
with ease and never left.
It's cool they didn't mention Chris in the treasure hunting thing.
You're warm.
Simply because this is also a kind of a mechanic in
You're on fire. It's back.
Captain Spirit.
Oh man.
He made a
You're
map.
right there. Just look around.
I'm looking. I don't see anything.
It's buns.
Couldn't be up, could it?
Oh man. You're right there. Just look around.
Is it possibly in one of these
You're
vehicles?
warm. It's close, Sean. You were so close. Go back.
Go back where, Daniel?
Oh man, you're right there. Just look around. Hey, you're leaving the hot zone.
Is it over here, maybe? I think it was over here.
It's fun.
Back here, possibly?
Guess people came here with ease and never left.
Can we look at the map again? So there's a first little sculpture. Okay, so it's in between
Just grab it.
these two vehicles here, right? There it is. Alright. Cool. Had to look at it a little more precisely
Ooh,
than I thought I would have to.
looks like something's buried here.
What is it?
Yes! I think I have found the hidden treasure.
Yeah, I knew you
I assume that's our
could do it.
souvenir.
I found this under an old trailer. Looks like gold, right?
I'm not a prospector, but it looks like the real deal.
Sure. You know what time it is. Victory dance time.
At least it's not a Fortnite dance. Come on, Daniel. Or Sean dance. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
You asked for it.
Alright, cool. The Age of Reason.
I think you're spotting Mom's truck coming back.
Oh, cool.
Yes, 100% her.
Gotcha.
Can we see it?
We'll help her out with the groceries.
No services ahead.
More like no service anywhere.
Yeah. Maybe I should head back to the RV then. I was gonna see if maybe we could see her driving up. So this is her bed. Up. Where is it? I hear it. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Hello, sir. Who are you?
I'll let him know we're back. Gotta empty that truck.
This is such a weird fucking place.
Hey, quit
But
that.
That's what's cool about it.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, good morning.
Hey.
Howdy, Sean.
How was the town trip?
Hate these trips. People look at us as if we're aliens. Here come the sand people.
The deserters have returned with offerings from Das Kapital.
Jolie! I missed you. Next time, you're coming with us.
We'll see.
She was
Looking
gone for what,
good.
like a
What's your
day,
secret?
if that.
Defying death on a daily basis.
And they're like, oh, I haven't seen you in 7
hydrating.
weeks.
Oh, right. Can't forget your goodies.
Hey, thanks, Angel.
Here,
You're the man, Karen. Catch you later.
take care. Hey, So, how did you guys like your night in the canyon?
It was cool.
It was amazing. So many stars. And so quiet. Good call, Karen.
I knew you'd like it. Stargazer. Glad you got to see that.
Hi, Mom. How was the town?
Town life always sucks. But we got something for you. Think fast.
Whoa.
1997.
You want to play catch, Danny boy?
Something on a
Totally.
license plate. I couldn't read the rest
Me
of
and
it.
Dad always used to play, but I'm way better now.
No matter what he's been through, he just wants to be a kid and play.
Yep. Daniel hasn't been like this in forever. You've all been a good influence on him.
About time you boys went camping. Hope Daniel didn't get scared by all the critters.
Yeah.
Wonder
not
what his
anymore.
tattoo
He's
is.
seen a lot worse.
I was trying to read it,
That
but
made him tougher. And he
it's a
can
little
defend
difficult.
himself.
You're right. And he does like to show off.
1977
Maybe too
DDT.
much. You boys have been here over a month, and I still can't get over
I'm sure that
Daniel's
means something.
skills.
I just can't think of what it would be.
Me neither. But I never figured it out, so I don't try anymore.
Well, take it from an old soldier. But you trained him well. He's a good kid.
Thanks. I tried my best.
I guess it's reassuring. But what do I know? Never met someone with a superpower before.
I try to be a good influence. Not always easy, but he listens to me. I don't know if I did right. Guess you never really know.
Was this guy's name David?
Listen,
Because I was joking about there being
raising
a
kid
David.
is the toughest job in the world.
He kind of sounds like David from Life is
Trust me.
Strange if this is the guy.
Combat was easier.
And David was also a soldier. Is he married?
Oh. You didn't tell me you were married.
Used to be. We're divorced now. Her daughter's death left her heartbroken.
Is this
Same for me.
David?
We just couldn't put our pieces back together
Oh my
after what happened.
God.
I'm sorry, David.
Yeah, the worst thing
It is David.
I never had the chance to do the
This
right
is
thing for my
Our
stepdaughter.
David.
Before she died, we were like oil and water, and she was always starting shit.
Guess
Oh
that's
my
hard
God.
for a kid to get a new father.
Especially one like me. I just had no clue how to deal with her. Wish I did. Anyway, you can't go
I didn't-
back.
Recognize him.
Nope. Thanks for talking, David.
Better start my delivery now.
He seems so
Found some
different.
Weird snacks in town.
I guess that's what
Arthur's got a
happens,
freak.
though.
Catch you later, Sean.
Oh my God, I'm kind of mind blown.
Okay, time out. Oh my God, I'm gonna melt.
That was awesome, Mom.
Now I know why they don't play baseball in the desert.
You throw way better than Sean.
I don't
not
care about
done out
anything
here
else
yet.
at this point. I'm more
Let's get
concerned
this
that
food
David
aside
is here.
before it melts.
What in the
problem.
world? I wonder if it's the same voice actor. He seems a little more
She's
like
so cool.
mellowed out.
Joanne is so cool. Stanley's so cool. The Heat is so cool. You're way too easy, bro.
Where's David?
Whatever. Can't help it if I like
Is that his
them.
trailer? Is this it?
Just be you and Anno. I'm just saying. Don't get too cozy here. This is a
Darn.
rest stop.
I know.
Man, okay, so I'll say, I knew that there was some mention of Chloe and Max, or Max and Chloe, but I didn't know it was going to be David. That's crazy. I assume that if we ask him that question, and I hadn't sacrificed Chloe, if I had sacrificed Arcadia Bay and Chloe was still alive,
Hope
he'd
our
probably
cops
talk
will make it.
about how Chloe and Max are off doing who knows what.
Daniel's Big Ten late birthday
Woman
party
is amazing.
made him feel so happy.
That's crazy, man. I can't believe that.
It's smart that everybody takes turns shopping.
Yeah. I don't care. I want to go talk to David again. Where's David? What's my goal at this point? Wait for Karen to come back. I already did that. Oh. Darn. Where's David? Stop this.
I have to admit, I do miss that Pacific Northwest weather sometimes.
Yeah, I bet.
You've been here over a month now. What do you think of our little oasis?
It's another world.
This place is like another
But
world.
also,
Don't even know
David.
how to describe it.
That's crazy.
I think you just did. It has
I know I
a
keep saying that, but
unique atmosphere.
I just can't believe it.
That's why people come here from all over the country for their own reasons. Not perfect, but it works.
It is kind of
It is
peaceful.
so peaceful out here. Guess that's what everybody's really looking for. Peace.
You're probably right. Yes, I still feel like we're really privileged out here. There's bad shit going on in this desert.
Yeah. I don't think you can ever really get away from everything.
You can't escape reality. Even here. We just live slightly apart from it.
How did you find this place?
How did you end up here? This place is not on the map.
Like most of us, I was first brought here by someone, Maggie.
Maggie.
After I failed to make it in New York, I was lucky enough to meet her down in Florida. She's had a tough life. This place was her getaway. She's long gone now, but her name is still written all over this place.
Well, thanks for bringing us here.
Oh, Sean. I'm glad I was able to help you. By the way, can you grab your brother so we can all talk?
Is everything okay?
She wants us gone.
Yeah, I just thought we could spend this day together. Just the three of us.
Big brother to Superwolf? We need you at Karen's trailer. Copy?
Sure. I mean, 10-4.
I'm just so shocked by that David moment. I really got to see other people's
Hola,
reaction to that.
compadre.
And I really need to see what
How
the
about
alternate
a trek around the canyon today?
dialogue options are.
Totally.
Let's
Like-
pack then.
If Chloe didn't die, why would he be here? You know? Man. This episode just made me so happy. Oh, I'm loving this episode so far. I don't know why. I love these smaller kind of spend a little bit of time or a good amount of time in these different places. Get to check them out, explore them, get to know the people. It's so good. Especially when there's familiar faces like David. I about said friendly faces, but also said familiar, and it kind of turned into familiar faces. We're just gonna roll with it.
Should have
It's a new
camped
word.
near that little creek. It was so perfect.
Nah. You'll need a good night's sleep after all this. And the car's just half a mile down the path.
This place makes for a pretty cool bedroom, though.
Man,
This is back where we were
I'm
earlier.
beat.
Oh, sorry. Just got one last thing to show you guys.
I can't get enough of this place.
Come on, Daniel. Give me your hand.
Flashlight.
Slow down, Mom. You walk too fast.
More walk, less talk. Then you'll pass me up. Guys,
Oh, all right.
check this out.
Yeah, we were here
Now
earlier.
this
I saw it.
is nature's art.
Yeah, it is cool. Well,
It's so big and pretty.
And so quiet. Except for the birds of prey.
coming to theaters soon.
Listen.
Serious?
This is all just one big DC ad.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. Imagine there's some dude out here sleeping.
I hear a wolf. Better be careful of hunters out here.
The Wolf Brothers can't be trapped. You'd help us.
Some dude just tried to sleep out in the canyon like we were, and he hears like a howling sound.
You must hide all the time, Mom.
There's not a lot to do, but it's enough for me. Good thing Joanne likes to come with me.
Oh, I bet she would be fun to go hiking with.
Well, not when I go too fast. She's all about the journey. We usually find a good pace. Usually.
Joanna's like Sean.
Usually.
They make art, so they stop to look at stuff. You're way more like me. Fast.
Yeah, I am like you, Daniel. So let's hurry up.
I wonder if that line can be switched around too. Like if you tend to go through the game really fast, if it mentions that Sean's fast. You know, I don't know. I doubt it, but you never
I
know.
love to come here to get away from... away.
Yeah, we were just here.
I bet.
It's the best spot.
Let's sit down.
Is she gonna Thanos throw us off this cliff? I'm a little concerned.
So, hey, I do appreciate that you guys stuck around this long.
But now I need you to leave.
You actually helped us. You gave us a place to recharge and lay low.
No kidding. I was so beat down after Haven Point.
I know. This is the best place to take some time for yourself. You don't get that chance very often in life. Just know I love both of you so much. And I'm proud of who you are. And where you're going.
I'll throw this out there. I don't think she will.
By the way, if you wanted to, you could come with us.
I don't
To
think
Mexico.
that's gonna happen.
That would be cool.
I would love to come see you settled into a new home. You're almost there. But I have to be upfront with both of you. What happened in Haven Point is catching up on us.
Huh? What do you mean?
When we were in town, we saw some stories in the papers. The feds are definitely tracking us down in the region,
Shit.
and they'll find us.
Well, figures. This couldn't last forever.
So, this is it?
See you, Nana. We'll leave tomorrow.
Can you hand me that bag, Sean?
So I guess we're leaving then. I want to see David one more time.
That's why I brought you back here. I made these for the 4th of July, but this is better.
Oh, I love those things.
Are they like lanterns? The ones that just kind of float up? Yeah.
Whoa, awesome.
Cool.
I assume that's what these are.
Let's light up the sky.
God, this game looks so good. like that he's playing with them. The music is really good too. And a part of it is the actual score for the game, but I can't tell if part of it's like soundtrack as well, or if it's all score. I think it's all score. That was really cool. Alright, I take it we're on the move now. It's morning. Oh boy. And we're having some poppin'. Wonderful.
Are you guys all set up to leave?
No,
She was still drinking when she started speaking.
such we have to leave again. I think I'm kind of scared.
Oh, honey.
How far is the border?
Not that far. Maybe 5 or 6 hours drive. It won't be easy crossing that border. So I'm gonna give you a head start on the police.
Wait, how?
What's your plan?
The cops are after me too, for what happened in Nevada. So they can catch me instead of you.
Oh man.
Fair trade.
Mom, you'll go to jail for helping us.
It's not about me right now.
Is it David back there?
We need to get your asses to Puerto Lobos.
You don't have to do this, Karen.
I let you guys down before. Not this time. I knew what I was doing when I came to Haven Point looking for your brother.
You
I
planned
felt
on burning down
it
buildings?
was the right thing to do. And I feel the same today. I tried to live by my own rules, no matter what. I don't expect you boys to be like me. But try to stay true to yourselves. This is your life. Don't let anybody get in the way.
Fuck the rules. We'll do whatever we can to survive.
Whatever it takes.
That's fair.
Whatever
Yes,
it
it is.
takes. Whatever it takes.
You took care of Daniel all the way from Seattle to Arizona. Nobody could ask for a better brother. Or son. Okay. This is the last roundup.
Wait, let me say bye to Joanne.
All right. I'm gonna go do one last checkup on the truck before you hit it. And don't forget what we talked about. It's your life, Sean. You should go see David.
Yes.
He has something for you.
Yes, David.
Okay.
Oh. Oh man. Let's write to Karen. What just happened? Did I get money there? Or did I lose money? I gained some. Okay. I'll do hey mom.
Hey, Mom. I know you're better with words than me, but Still, here it goes. It took me some
Sure.
time, but I think I get why you are who you are.
I kind of feel that way personally.
Maybe we're not that different. Please don't give up on your freedom. Okay? It's the best thing you've taught us. We'll reach you once we find our own freedom. Thank you so much. Love. Sean.
All right. Let's leave it as is. Let's look at the newspaper.
Look at that. They won't ever leave us alone.
See that they're looking for all of us. All right. I wonder if they know that she's our mom. Or if they just think she's a woman. I mean, it just said woman. Alright.
Should go see what David wants now.
Oh. Hello, David. Now that I look at him from here, yeah, he looks a lot like David. Just with the updated, I don't know if they're using an updated
This
engine, but the
place has
updated
too many adults.
like look to the games, and obviously he looks a little different. I just didn't recognize him.
Sean.
Hey. Karen
This
said you
is
wanted to see me?
so
Yeah,
wild.
but go grab that police scanner inside first. I gotta put these new plates on the car.
Sure. I'm on it.
I'll join you when I'm done.
It's interesting that he'd be okay with us living like this. Is this a letter to Joyce?
I feel you, David.
Oh my gosh, it is. Dear Joyce, ready to get your postcard. You sure get around now. Hope you're seeing the world like you wanted. I know our lives are so different now, but I like to think, but I hope we can. Everything is so different now, and I hope one day we can just have a beer and shoot the stuff like before. He crossed out the my Joyce, wish I was with you like on our honeymoon, and X, I want to see you, go X, I miss you. Ah, man, he's just trying to be friendly. I get it.
Yeah. Me and David won't be sharing any playlist.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody would share a playlist of David.
That's right.
It's,
I never saw David.
it's
even
definitely
drink a
David.
Beer.
Broken TV.
Arthur said David could fix anything. He hopes.
Police scanner, use. Oh no.
Must be his ex-wife. He's changed so much since this. And not for the best.
I can't believe this, man. I didn't think anything like this would happen. I thought we'd see Arcadia Bay in episode 1. And Brody specifically points out there and he says, that's the
Wonder what David
past,
got
we have to
this
look
police
forward
scanner.
now. And I thought that was a message to, obviously, Sean, but
Okay.
also
How does this thing work?
to us as an audience saying, hey, look, it's over. Move on from
Okay.
Life has changed 1.
Only gotta search between
But then they do
140 and
this.
160.
That's all I'm saying, folks. But back to our call.
Nope.
Talking about
Definitely not.
I'm at folks. Go on, sir.
All I would say is, now you have these eco-terrorists
It will be weird to be back on the road with Daniel after all this time in a community.
Oh, okay. I was doing that wrong. All right.
And here you go. Another hit from the backwoods.
Nope, definitely not.
Uh, 136, listening. We've got reports of a 1010
Wait,
down by
is this it?
Sam's? Shit.
Now we can spy on the cops all the way to Mexico. Thanks, David. You big
Huh.
rebel.
Okay. I have to look at it one more time.
Must be his ex-wife. He's changed so much since this.
No, he doesn't
And
even
not for
mention
the
Chloe.
best.
That's a shame. It's a very Chloe thing to do in a picture, though. It almost all seems a little too convenient, but I'm totally okay with it. Alright, let's see. How far are we?
And your mom's car is all ready to roll. Did you get the police scanner?
Yep. And I found the police frequency.
How about that? Good job. Now, you'll always want to know what they're up to. No surprises on your way to the border. All right. This is the fastest route. When you get there, cross between these two stations. Now, you have to
He
exit
didn't know
the
about
main
Max's
road
power, did
and
he?
drive through the desert for a while.
I don't
But
think he did.
Karen's car should be okay. You got all that?
Sure. Think so.
Sean, you have to know. The police are on your ass.
Yeah, they are.
You only get one chance here. I'm not trying to be a dick. Just honest.
I know, David. Thanks.
Thank you, Tiny Tool.
Here. Have a seat.
That's a throwback. Oh, man.
Don't mean to order you around. Bad habits die hard. And yes, I was suspicious when Karen showed up with you two. But after watching you and your little brother for a while, I think I get what you're going through. Your experience forms you as a person. And I imagine all the shit you've seen and how it's changed you.
Pretty much.
Not comparing myself, but I had to go through my own hell. In war and at home.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to deal with emotions or other people.
Are you talking about your stepdaughter?
Yeah. Some rich fucking kid shot her at school, where I was supposed to protect her. Me
And they
her
play the Life is Strange music.
hated each other
No.
on sight.
You can't do this
But
to
once
me.
I lost her, everything became clear. How selfish and stupid I'd been. I should have listened to Chloe. Instead of being a bully. All of my fuck-ups are crystal clear now. But I'm not gonna fuck this up. Sean, I'm gonna do everything I can to help you get out of here. That's my duty now. But I want to be straight up with you, okay?
Yeah. Of course.
I know you guys got screwed. That you think nobody will ever believe you. But the truth is on your side. You and Daniel can't just hide out forever. Is that how you see yourself in 10 years? If you step up and face the law, you can be free.
I don't know, man. We've done a lot of
Sooner
illegal
than
stuff.
later.
I don't. It might be better to just go down to Mexico, you know? Because then you're not wanted anymore. I mean, you're still wanted, but as long as you don't cross back over to the States, you're fine.
We've come too far now. We
Yeah,
just want
that
a
too.
new life. That's it.
I understand. I do. I'm trying to be the adult. You're too young to be dealing with all this. And Daniel is growing up fast. Too
I wonder if that's going to be
fast.
the choice at the end. Try to
That's what I'm
stay
worried about.
or to go.
You made it here. So, I know you're on the right path. Oh. Sorry. I really have to take this. Hey, Joyce. Right on time.
Joyce! Can I listen to that phone call, please? Please, please, please.
Yeah. I'm good. Finally done setting up those solar panels.
Come on, keep going.
Don't worry. I'm mostly working when the sun's going down.
I feel so bad for Joyce, man. First, she had
Got
to.
that right.
She lost William,
How about you? Oh,
and then Chloe,
any news from the vet?
and then David obviously's left. At least they're still in communication. But what's this about a vet?
Good. That's a relief.
Guess she got a.
Hope I can see that little boy next time I swing by Santa Rosa.
Guess she got a little dog or a cat, maybe. I was with Santa Rosa. Did she move too?
Nah. Still haven't heard anything. Just hope they won't let him out.
Prescott.
Well, you know lawyers. Can't expect much from them.
Sorry, I know this isn't exactly boring, but I really gotta
Sure.
hear this.
Okay. Take care. Talk soon. Bye-bye.
David is one of my favorite characters from Life is Strange because, and this kind of is a problem I have with this game, is that I'll get back to
Please,
that point in a
please
second.
don't let the cops come looking for us
Um,
out here.
Why I like David so much is because he comes off like a lot of characters in Life is Strange 1. You have a very specific feeling about him. Like, you think you understand him from the start. And then you begin to see new sides of them. You begin to learn about them. And I feel like in Life is Strange 2, we don't really get that because we're moving around so constantly. We don't get to see the same characters all the time. You know? She was switching the plates on a vehicle, right? This one?
Okay, old gal. Let's check you out one last time.
Leave away. Let's speak to Karen.
Hey.
Oh.
Need any help?
Just checking out the levels and cleaning up the filters.
Guess she learned a thing or two from Esteban.
I didn't know you were such a gearhead.
Oh, Sean, this is basic car maintenance. And I may not be a pro like your father was, but I got some solid skills. I have to, out here.
Yeah, sorry. I'm the newbie.
Apologize for the AC
I never
kicking
really
on
got
if you
into
can hear it.
cars and stuff.
Esteban was obsessed with his engines. That doesn't mean you had to be too.
Yeah. He only wanted me to find my own way.
It's true.
Whatever that was.
Said we had to
Wish
find a
I had
trade of
more
some
time.
kind.
Listen, Esteban loved you and Daniel for exactly who you are. He would be proud that you're going back to his homeland today.
Did you guys ever go to Mexico together?
We talked about going, but never did. He said growing up there was hard. But he loved it.
I don't know anything about Mexico. It's scary.
Sean, you're carrying the weight of 2 people on your shoulders now. It's okay to be nervous.
I'm just tired of running. Of causing trouble everywhere we go.
Daniel's power is overwhelming.
I've never
and
considered the fact that we'll
we
be
don't know where
illegal
it comes
citizens
from.
in Mexico.
But you do know
That could be a
your
problem.
brother.
That thought
be there
hasn't
for
crossed
each
my
other.
mind at all just now. And obviously I don't know Mexico law. I don't know what that means. Or how that would affect us, but... I don't know.
I just want to get this shit over with. So we can start over. If we can.
Yeah.
Your brother sure isn't a little kid anymore. He had to grow up too fast.
I mean, he's still
He wants to be
still a
equals,
kid.
and you guys are gonna have to work together. He may even help you make it.
Maybe you're right.
You'll figure it out, like you always do.
Yeah, we will.
Okay. Better get back to my tune-up.
Alright. I'll make one last round before leaving.
Will we? I don't know what else to look at. I feel like I've looked at everything and explored everything. Although I did want to look at this painting thing over here. Guess I could go talk to everybody since I'm leaving.
Looks like we got everything.
Daniel's drawing.
Time
This is
to
what I
hit the
want to look at.
highway. Hope the cops won't smell the fresh paint.
Oh, is that Chris? I didn't realize that. That's Chris, I think. Captain Spirit.
Hi, Sean.
Hey guys.
Hey guys,
Oh. Didn't mean to synchronize with you there, Sean.
I came
but
by
we
to
did
say
it.
adios. We're taking off today.
No, you're not. Really?
Everything okay?
Yeah, just time to go.
Well, shit. Wish you and Daniel could stay longer.
Yeah, but it's too risky, especially for all of you.
We all took a risk moving here. Look, we can hide you from the cops.
Not these ones. They want my ass. It's better if we leave now.
Sean, I won't drag this out and get bitter. Besides, you and Daniel will be back to visit, right?
Right? I don't know, man. Hello, Twisted. How's it going?
No way. I mean, we're going to be fugitives until forever, probably.
Yeah, it's a bad idea to
Yes,
return.
You and your little brother are the real threat to the country. Makes me
Hey, we've done
sick.
some pretty bad things.
Okay, I'm done babbling.
You burned down a church.
I just hate goodbyes. I know you're both gonna have a great life in Mexico. You better.
You put a lot of people in the
We-
hospital.
We're gonna make it work.
You stole from a gas station,
Shit.
I think, maybe.
I'm gonna miss you guys.
Take care. You hear? Watch
Did we
out for
steal? I can't remember
Daniel.
if we stole. Regardless, we beat up
He
the dude,
needs
I
you.
think. That probably
Be
wasn't
safe.
good. We ran from the
Send us a
cops in the first
postcard of
place,
the
which I
beach.
get, but still not a good look. There's a lot of signs pointing towards us being guilty of things.
Dan. Wrap my head around those two
Too bad. Get used to it. I gotta go spy on David again. I just,
When we're in Mexico,
I can't
we
believe it.
won't have to deal with this shit anymore.
Can I please talk to him one more time? Where you at now? You're just sitting in there? What are you doing? Come here. Can I bang on the backside of the bus? On the RV? Hey. Hey. Let me in. Supposedly fun thing
You got a long way to go,
you'll never do again.
so get your ass in gear.
I don't want to leave. I want to stay with David. He knows what he's doing. Alright, let's go say so long to Joanne. maybe, if I can. And Daniel, I'm sure Daniel's over here somewhere.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Come on. First thing that comes to your mind.
Hey, what's going on?
I'm taking a look at this baby with hindsight. So, what do you think?
It looks
Looks
very
very
cool.
cool.
Looks like a bunch of
I
metal
can totally tell what you're doing.
stacked on top of each other.
Good. That makes one of us. But I like it. Of course, you and Daniel, you did inspire me.
I love it.
So, you guys leaving now?
Yeah, just wanted to say goodbye.
That's sweet. You're so sweet. Your brother is so sweet. Having you boys around
Sometimes.
was the sweetest thing.
What's this?
This is for all your help.
Really? Whoa,
It's a wolf.
that's great.
Do I get anything?
Your name is on a way bigger sculpture. For everyone to see.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
Your brother
there you
needed
go,
a
kid.
little something to remind him of the artist inside.
Controller vibrated a lot
Wicked.
right there. I don't know why.
Okay, one big hug.
Oh, here we go again.
Get out of here before we
Super
all start
vibrating
crying
controller.
like babies.
And it's just a hug. I don't understand.
Thank you, Joanne, for everything.
Just please take care of yourself.
Yes, thank you,
And my
Joanna. I'm so
special
sorry I
apprentice.
called you
No
by the wrong
worries.
name
We always do.
like 7
Hey.
times.
Is it okay if I hang out a bit longer?
If it's okay with her.
Are you kidding?
I mean, I don't have
I need
anything else
more
to do.
help. So long, Sean. Don't be a stranger.
What's that say?
I'll miss you so much, Joanne.
Something and
No, sweetie. I'll miss you too.
does that say Daniel?
I had
And
so
Sean?
much fun and inspiration building.
Guess
all
it's
these things
Joanne,
with you.
Daniel, and Sean.
Me too. It's the first time I use my power to actually. And I usually just use it because I have to.
Hey, don't worry. I'm sure we'll get another chance to work together.
School
your son.
buses never
I hope so.
ever mean anything
Better get
good
the
in this
car
game.
and hit the road now.
I mean, look at it. There's a school bus. There's a junkyard right here. I should have seen all this coming.
I love how they recycle everything.
Maybe that's why
into
David
art,
moved here.
construction.
To be
or
reminded of where Chloe went off to.
agriculture here.
Although I don't know if he ever actually knew that. Although I assume he knows where Rachel was buried. So I don't know. Alright, let's get out of here, I guess. Pickup truck. Supplies and whatnot. Backpack. Supplies. Let's look at them. Why? I don't know, but... What's this? Oh, okay. Just all the letters. Cool. What's this? I don't recognize this, though. Oh. Yo, Diaz. Our boy Jacob hooked us up with your P.O. box. Can't hide your booty from us, boy. We know you're in the desert like a lizard. Miss ya, Penny. Hope you and Daniel are free now. Colorado is more weed and rednecks, but less violent. We can chill until we decide where to go to next. Hannah. Hard to believe Finn isn't here to start stuff anymore, and we don't miss him for that. But he'll get a few more songs out of me. We want to remember him for his angels, not his demons. Mexico isn't that far, so get ready for some immigrants coming your way. Take care of your brother and let him take care of you. Peace out, Cassidy. And her number. Oh boy. Hey man, we gotta keep it clean, alright? We can't get too obnoxious here. For the children, you know? Who definitely should not be watching this game. School David brought something for Daniel. We have something from David. Yes. That's the note from Sarah Lee. Alright, let's check out the journal. We have 3 more. Treasure hunt. When did he find time to do all this? Sunlight of future nightmares. Alright. Be art, do crimes. Cool to hang out with Joanne for a bit. Crimes, crimes. Go full derp. Alright. Our last night away. So it was the pause before the boy.
We won't
Yeah,
be
I had to find a
leaving anything
substitute.
behind. This time.
Boy
Daniel,
was
do
the
you
first thing
copy?
that came to mind.
It's time to wrap it up.
Be right there. Over.
Let's go,
So-
Daniel.
Did you get to say goodbye to Away?
Yes.
Yeah. Kinda sad.
I didn't get
Are
enough
we
time to say
leaving
goodbye
yet?
to David, though.
We have to, and I know.
Come here.
Mom, I'm gonna miss you.
I'll miss you too, Danny. It was amazing to spend this time with you. I'm so damn proud of you both and what you're gonna do with your life. And if you ever need me, I'm just around the corner.
Okay, Mom. Thank you.
Aren't you turning yourself into the police, though? Isn't that gonna be a problem?
Well, Sean, this is it.
Part of the journey is the end. Let's hug her. Well, maybe
Thanks,
not.
Mom.
Might be the
for
last
being there.
chance.
Thanks for letting me, son.
Look at those teary eyes.
Let's hit the road.
Here we go. The farewell party.
Take care, boys.
Stay safe. This hurts.
Bye, everybody.
Alright. So long, Karen. So long, David. I didn't expect David in the slightest. But I'm glad we got to see him. It's good he seems to be doing alright. It's good to hear that Joyce was doing okay, too. Hold on, I'm a little confused. I thought she was turning herself in so that we could slip through. But I don't understand how that works.
Hey. Is something wrong? We're almost there, okay? That's the last time I have to say that.
I don't care about that.
So... what's the problem?
What are we gonna do in Puerto Lobos? We don't know anybody. We're like strangers.
Well, you didn't know anybody
How long
in any of
can we
these other
live there?
places either, but you made friends.
As long as we want.
You have family.
We have a house there. That's what Dad wanted, and I know.
So, what are we gonna do for money and stuff?
I get a job, man. It won't be hard. You can probably go to school.
Dude, I can't even speak Spanish. How can I make friends or do anything if I can't talk?
You can learn. Spanish isn't too bad.
I'll teach you, man.
You think so?
say this is somebody that doesn't speak Spanish, but
You fit in everywhere we go.
I know
And we'll get
a little
to hang
bit.
out too.
I'm sure if you really
sounds okay.
put your mind to it, you could learn a lot more
guess.
than my dumb self.
Daniel,
We all know I'm
scared too, you know.
illiterate, so
we'll be.
if I can
be
speak a little
fine.
Spanish,
Okay,
anybody can.
I trust you.
Yeah, immersion. Right. I mean, you're around it enough, you have to pick it up. You don't have a choice. What are you pointing at? Oh. Alright. Oh, this seems dangerous. Off the road we go. So they said it was like a 3 or 4 hour drive, I think, from where we were to the border. Alright, here we are.
That looks so big.
My audio sounded a little weird there.
Dude, it's just a giant fence. Except it won't keep us in.
All units be advised. After the raid on the way, there was no sign of Sean and Daniel Diaz.
Uh-oh.
We believe they left within the past few hours. The two brothers are still considered armed and dangerous. Proceed with caution. At this time,
This should last until Puerto Lobos. Unless our car breaks down in the desert.
I should have waited.
Oh no. Sean, why would they arrest Mom? Why?
Probably
So
because
we
she
can give
burned
her
down a
shit.
building.
But she didn't do anything.
She
The
burned
cops
down
will
a
have to
building.
let her go.
What are you talking about? She
I
didn't do
hope so.
anything. That's
Why
a
can't
lie.
they just leave us alone?
Alright.
They're going to.
We should grab the supplies. Why
throw
are we
over that
grabbing the
fucking
supplies? Why can't I?
Hey, Sean?
Yeah.
Why would they build this?
Well, you know, it's a border, man.
Is there a wall like this up north?
Nah, not really.
So, why did they build one here?
I don't know, Daniel.
That sucks. Is Dad's house in Mexico going to be totally trash, or what?
Maybe.
I'm sure it is. Whatever.
Do we even know
That's
where
a
the
good project for
house
us,
is?
right?
I know.
Because he wants to go to
It's
Canada.
gonna be super easy with my power.
Alright. We're gonna destroy the wall, I guess. Yeah. Canada's great. I've been there once. It was cool.
So, here we are, Daniel. The end of the road.
Finally.
Why didn't
Let's
we
get
bring the
out of here.
vehicle?
Yeah. Take it easy.
Or the supplies from the vehicle, I
You
meant.
can do it.
Are we gonna go back for those after destroying the wall? That just seems like a Terrible idea.
Dude, it's hard.
This isn't what the wall actually looks like, right? Though it's
I can't.
It's all right.
it's like the metal bars, but I don't think there's anything on the back of it.
Stay
Right?
focused.
I could be wrong. I don't know.
I'm with you, Daniel.
Might depend on where you are too. Different parts of the border might look different. It's one of those things that the wall is a very political thing, so you can find tons of information that either leans right or left to fit whoever's narrative. It's crazy though. Look at this.
You alright, Superwolf?
Almost.
It's okay. It's okay. Just breathe. Shh. Breathe.
We did it!
We fucked that shit up.
Okay, let's grab our bags. Let's cross.
Yes!
Yay,
It's all
more
thanks to
desert.
you.
It's gonna be alright now. We've done the hardest part.
Thanks for taking me down here, Sean.
Nah. We did it together, man.
Are they not gonna like? Somebody's definitely gonna
Come on.
question how this happened, right?
Let's go back to the car.
Yeah,
Oh man!
quite the
I cannot
trail
wait
of
to go
breadcrumbs.
swimming in
Yeah,
the ocean.
the weird incident with the police at the very start of the game,
That would be cool if we could just
The
walk
hotel
to the
room.
beach.
the gas station.
Can't wait to go shopping. I'm
see, what else did
dying
we
to
do?
get some Choco Crisp. It'll be
Daniel! Daniel!
Oh my god,
Daniel, talk to me! Daniel! Talk to me!
I didn't expect that. Is it his shoulder? I mean, he's been shot before.
No! No
Oh my
way!
God.
Not now! Daniel! Hey! Who are you? Did you shoot my brother? Hey!
Who in the world is this?
Oh shit, Madison. I told you he was a fucking kid.
Get off of me! Get off of me!
Well,
Daniel!
is he?
He's my brother!
He's okay. Bullet just grazed
Let me
him.
go!
Do not move if you want to keep that arm. Comprende? Keep an eye on the wall. These fuckers blew it up so their friends can cross.
No,
Daniel!
not quite.
So what's the plan, huh? I bet there's a dozen more coming through, right?
No! We're leaving! Going to Mexico, I swear!
Wait. You're trying to break into Mexico. That's fucking funny.
We're Americans! Americans, damn it!
No, it's not legal to blow up walls. That's called terrorism.
I didn't
Get
expect
it?
any of this. Wow.
Listen,
Whoa.
it's a long story, but we really are trying to get out of here.
You can fucking skateboard across the border 10 miles away. So tell me the plan.
You're not cops! You can't arrest us!
No, but we work with them. And they sure appreciate our help.
Looks like no one's coming for now.
Anyway, don't waste your energy. I bet the Border Patrol has a big plan.
Yeah,
for
this
you,
is why the
mister.
supplies were left in the
Come
car.
on. We have to deal with this kid.
Oh,
Still bleeding.
Don't
plot
touch it.
convenience. Why?
Get off!
They could have still done this without the supplies
Don't move.
in the back of the car. Just a silly, goofy thing.
What the fuck?
Oh, we have our head in the back. Yay. They move around at all?
Stop! Get it off! Jesus! What the fuck is going on?
Where's Spencer?
He's off duty today. Why?
Listen, we have a deal. He knows.
Yeah, I heard about this crap. Not happening anymore. Come on, Maddie. Do what the officer says.
Sounds like they weren't supposed to do this.
Fuck! How old is he? He's all right, officer. Don't worry. Shut it! You're both coming with me to the station.
What? Are you kidding? What? They're illegals.
Fuck's sake!
I mean, we're not illegals. You also shot a minor.
Okay. Up.
There we go.
Take a breath. You okay now?
Aside from the fact our brother's shot.
Daniel!
Yeah.
What? I'm sorry, are you Sean? Sean Diaz?
Who?
You're under arrest.
It was too good to be true. It was too good to be true. They give us they give us David, and then they do this to us. Why? This is outrageous. It's unfair. God is something something. Couldn't make out what I said. I mean, let's be honest. If Daniel's here, he can break us out easy, right? Hey, look, there's our best friends over there.
Don't look at me.
I'll just stare at her.
¿Estás bien?
Take off the eye patch and stare at her.
Sí. Yo soy Diego. Mi esposa Carla. Y este frijolito de aquí es Ángel.
Oh, Ángela.
Encantado. Soy Sean. ¿Cómo te sientes, hijo? ¿Han visto un niño de 10 años? Es mi hermanito. Nos separaron cerca del muro. Está herido.
Lo llevaron a la enfermería. Si fuera grave, una ambulancia ya habría venido a buscarlo. Si lo dejaron aquí, quiere decir que está bien.
Tranquilo, amigo. Aquí no hacen daño a los niños.
That was a weird camera switch there. Alright, what do I want to do here?
Campbell's almost done with the paperwork. Then we're out. We're not coming back.
Vigilantes.
Ugh. This place is fucking gross.
No, you attempted murder.
What the hell is
Well, I guess
wrong
we're
with these
fugitives.
people?
Maybe that's how they get away with it. I don't know.
Seriously. Why are you doing this? What's your problem?
I'm not a legal expert
Doing
here.
what?
You
I'm
shot
not
my
legal.
10-year-old brother.
It was a mistake. It's a
yeah.
disgrace. The fall is what knocked him out.
Oh, you don't have to talk to him, Dad.
That's her dad?
Is Daryl watching the kids?
Nah. He worked a double shift today. His sister's
Daryl
gone.
from The Walking Dead?
Good. She's a good
I
kid.
could see him being related to these guys.
She's more patient than your husband.
So tired of all this shit.
Yeah, me too.
When will we get a break?
Poster.
Thanks.
Get high on
I'll
life.
remember that.
Wonderful. We have nothing on us. We have a pocket. Speak to that couple
¿Saben
again.
¿Cuánto tiempo nos van a dejar aquí?
No.
Esta es la primera vez que intentan cruzar. Me acuerdo de nuestra primera vez. Casi morimos de sed en el desierto. realidad, queremos llegar a México.
¿A México? No mames. ¿Pero por qué? Entonces son gringos.
Sí, nacimos aquí, pero ahora tenemos que irnos.
Does gringos mean American? I always thought it was white.
Es la tercera vez.
Maybe I'm learning something here.
Intentamos cruzar la frontera.
Son muy valientes. Y además estás embarazada.
Mi Carlita es la mujer más valiente del mundo. Y la más inteligente también. En nuestro pueblo era profesora.
Queremos que el niño nazca en este país. Que tenga la nacionalidad.
Queremos darle una vida mejor a nuestro
I see.
hijo
Americano would be American. Okay.
o hija.
I kind of wasn't paying attention to whatever was just said, so I'm just gonna choose
Es
an
lo que
option.
hizo mi papá. Se fue de México cuando murieron sus padres. Para ganarse la vida. Pero yo sé que extrañaba su pueblo natal.
Por
Subtitles.
supuesto. Pero seguro que tuvo sus razones para
worst.
irse. Como nosotros.
No quiero desanimarte, amigo. Pero lo de México no va a ser fácil para ustedes. Es un país magnífico. Y me cuesta muchísimo dejarlo, pero allá va a ser muy complicado cumplir tus sueños.
Ya no tengo sueños aquí.
Sean, has vivido en este país toda tu vida con un padre mexicano. Y ahora los tiempos han cambiado. ¿Cómo crees que va a ser todo en el futuro?
I'm
No
pessimistic.
sé, creo que soy un poco pesimista. En el camino no solo me encontré con gente amable.
Me imagino.
Cuando eres extranjero, tienes que trabajar aún más duro para arreglártelas.
Subtitles
Así funciona.
kind of annoy me sometimes. Simply because
Enough now.
you can't
It's
see what's
America.
going on
We speak English.
with the rest of
We're
this-
just
like
talking.
what's going on
no,
the screen.
the problem is you people breaking into my country.
We come here to work, not steal.
Hold
or
on,
live
I've
at your-
spoke
at your
English this
home.
entire time,
No, I am so fucking tired. You only come
and we've
here
been speaking
'cause-
Spanish.
and we have to pay for your welfare. You
Subtitles
are
were for
free
nothing.
ride, and that
I
makes
can't believe
me
this.
sick.
I feel betrayed.
You're generalizing. Not all immigrants cause trouble.
See, that's what I mean. Lots of them do. Our prisons are full.
We only want work and in peace.
Yes. An honest job and the ability to raise our child in a safe country. That's all we're looking for.
That's what you people always say. But the facts speak for themselves.
My dad was an immigrant.
sometimes I
and
don't
he worked
mind
his ass
subtitles,
off,
but-
raised a family and made a business.
Yeah, and his son
Like, I
ended up
prefer
in
having
jail.
them on most of the
What
time.
a role model.
If I'm playing a
Thanks for
game or
proving my
something.
point.
Damn right.
Even if I'm
baby
not
girl.
looking at them. It's just easier to
want
see
us
in
to
case I miss something. I can look
like-
down and
like
see what it said real
animals.
fast, but
I don't think I have a choice. I want
When
the
I have to
safest
rely on
country
them-
for my children.
See? You love your
That's
family
rough.
like us. We don't go walking hundreds of miles in the desert and risking everything for no.
although sometimes it keeps me more
Do it
focused on
for our child.
the movie or the
A
show or
mother
the
must
game or whatever.
understand.
No, you and your unborn parasite have nothing in common with me and my family.
What?
Maddie,
What you say?
Oh, see? There you go.
take it easy.
This is our country.
You win.
Oh, I didn't do
I'd
anything.
like to get out of
Oops.
here soon.
El odio no va a ganar. Dile esto, Carla.
Ya, basta. No valen.
Fuck you, you wetback. You and your
What
girlfriend.
the fuck? Yo, Madison, everybody calm down.
Campbell, tell me we're out of here.
Why are we stuck down here with them? You know us. We're helping you, goddammit.
Hey, you have the right to remain silent, so fucking use it, okay?
All right.
That's a
Diaz,
good line.
you're up.
How's my brother?
Don't worry about him. Now turn around. Hands behind your back. And no more fighting down here. or I'm gonna get mean.
Uh-oh. Mean. Ooh.
Okay? Let's move it.
So long, Diego and Carlita. I can't remember your name, and I just met you. I'm so sorry. Room 02.
All right. Sit down.
Where's my brother?
He's doing fine for a kid who got grazed by a bullet. Lost some blood. But he's tough. They're taking care of him at the infirmary. You want coffee?
It's being surprisingly
Good.
nice.
Be right back.
Which makes me a little concerned. It's the play nice, act nice.
What did they do with... Great. Now I can put on
Sorta
a fucking
dealio.
show. I hope he's alright. Shit. Is it morning already?
I should probably let Sean finish all his dialogue. I can
Haven't
break
seen
the
Daniel
handcuffs.
since yesterday.
Do I really want to do that?
No point in getting these off. There are cops everywhere.
Yeah, there's no
How
point in
am I
breaking
gonna get
them.
myself out of this mess?
It's not like I could do anything here. I don't know if it's gonna want me to, though. That's the problem.
No point in getting these off.
If I have to,
There
that's
are cops
unfortunate.
everywhere.
No, they're still arguing out there.
Hope Daniel doesn't freak out in here. Great. Now I can put on a fucking show.
Am I gonna have to break these things? Or try to?
Shit. Is it morning already?
Because I really don't want to.
Haven't seen Daniel
I mean, I want to get out of here, but...
Could you ever just not yell? It's been a long fucking night. We're all sick of your shit. If I have to come back here again, you're going to some.
Sorry, I'm just trying to listen to what they're saying. Oh, there was a door. Oh, hello. Okay. I wonder what would have happened if we tried to break them. Anything? Nothing?
There you go.
Muchas gracias. Can I throw it on him?
Thanks.
All right. Let's see.
No, it doesn't give me that option. I can drink it, though, so I'll do that.
Okay.
Unless it's poisoned.
Damn. Seriously?
Is he looking through our file?
Shit.
Yeah. Coffee's gonna make me feel so much better.
Just gonna keep drinking coffee. Don't mind me.
At least it'll keep me up.
Oh yeah, look at that shot. Alright, we're gonna talk here, or are you just gonna sit there and
Jeez.
read? Alright, there we go.
That's quite a crime spree. It's hard to believe what kids can do nowadays. Killing that officer in Seattle, assaulting a gas station clerk,
That guy had it coming.
caught in another weird explosion at a pot farm in California.
I don't know what that was about.
Then you join a religious commune in Nevada.
Oh, I didn't.
Which ends up burnt to the ground.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened either.
We're not even halfway down the list. One of those things you could get away with. But not all that.
Yeah, that's the problem. I can explain there's an admission of guilt in some capacity, right? Whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah. Whatever. Keep your teenage crisis for Agent Flores. She's
Oh,
on her way. She
good.
spoke to your mother, who took responsibility for the church fire.
She says a lot. Who cares? You don't have any proof. Don't drag her into this, okay? She's a good person.
Hey. It's not up to me, kid. Listen. I feel sorry for you. I really do. But denying what you did will only make things worse.
Neither of these really are saying I wasn't involved. Like, I had to, is admitting I was involved in some capacity. saying it wasn't my fault could be taken as it wasn't my fault because I wasn't involved. Or it wasn't my fault, but I was involved. I don't know.
It wasn't my fault. All I did
It seems like the better option. But
was try to survive.
Yeah, I guess you did. You know, I read the report. You claim that Officer Matthews' death was an accident, so why didn't you wait for the police?
I panicked, probably.
I panicked, okay? Then it was too late. We were already criminals.
Well, it's no reason to make things worse by running away, kid. Good news is, your brother's too young to be prosecuted. He'll end up with your grandparents.
Oh,
if they
that's
want
good.
him. But you're facing a shitload of years between bars. At least he'll get a life.
So maybe we should just admit to everything then. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What I don't get...
Little Annie. Little
is
Looper kid.
How two kids
He's coming.
can destroy so much stuff. I mean, anywhere you went, something blew up. Seriously. How?
We're supervillains? What? No, I'm not gonna say that.
Those...
I want to hear that
just
option, though.
random accidents. Yeah, it's crazy, but it just happens around us.
Oh, man.
Can't explain it.
All right.
Uh-huh. Listen. Once is an accident. Twice is luck. 3 times is enemy action. Whoa!
Look, another weird accident. I don't know what's
Sir?
going on.
I don't think you should...
What's
Keep your ass
happening?
in that seat.
Sean!
What happened
You
to his
okay?
shirt? Oh, I guess they ripped it off so
How
they
do
can
you feel?
fix him up.
I'm okay. Just a little headache. Hold on. Dude,
I guess that
gotta go.
works.
Hold up.
Is he okay? I wanted to rescue you, but I had to use my power. I didn't want to.
Is he alive?
He's okay.
Okay.
Don't worry.
What if he wasn't? What if Sean just lied to him? Oh my goodness. No. Can we let them out?
Sean, who are these people?
Shall we try to make peace with these morons? Well, Carla and Diego.
I don't want to let those guys out
They
because
came
they're
all the way from
meanie
Mexico.
heads. I'd be okay with letting the other people out, but also,
Okay,
Oh,
hands up.
shit!
Don't
Don't
move.
shoot!
Hands up.
hey,
Do
Daniel?
not move! Wait!
Sean,
Stay back, Daniel. Let me think.
Sean, what do I do?
Quick! Gotta find something to stop them.
Come on, let me.
They're dangerous.
Get
We
like
will shoot if we need to. Understand?
The muck, dude.
What's going on? Okay, what the fuck? Do not move.
Don't do anything
This is our
stupid,
last.
kid!
Throw that locker.
I didn't want to hurt anybody.
I've had my reservations
You
about
saved
this
us.
story. I think I made
No
that pretty
choice.
clear today, but
Now,
this episode is.
let's bail.
It's great.
I think our things are in there.
Oh, so you want to get our things and take them with us now?
What did you
Step
do?
back.
Fucking murderer!
Nice. Don't move. I'll be right
Alright.
back.
Okay, but be quick.
Yeah, don't get shot again, kid. Walkie-talkie, rifle. We could take some of this stuff. I don't necessarily
Come
want
on,
to
Sean.
spend
We
a whole lot of
gotta
time
go.
looking at it, though. And we're in a rush
We
here.
would be so dead if we didn't have Daniel's power.
It's like Prison Break all over again. Are they
Take
in
it out,
lockdown?
Daniel.
Was the glass not broken? Okay, no, it wasn't. Alright. Hey, look, it's our vehicle.
Time to go.
We're going back to the hole in the wall that we created.
Hurry, Sean!
Just drive through it. That was surprisingly easy. I get the feeling that it was a little too easy, though.
Not yet.
Maybe they're ready for it. I don't know.
Emergency! There's an all-points bulletin for every unit in the area. 2 prisoners, both teenagers, have escaped using violent force from the El Rey police station. They are considered armed and dangerous. Repeat.
Are we still going to Mexico?
I feel like we actually have to at this point. Like,
got
I don't know if we
nowhere
really
else
have
to
a choice. I was kind of hoping to see Agent Flores again, though. What was the importance of that
Sean.
sign?
It's the 4th of July.
Yeah, it is.
Our first one without Dad.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
Remember how he was so into fireworks every year?
No, I don't.
He always made us go too early so we could get a good spot.
I know.
But Sean does, I
He's
guess.
so corny.
Sounds like my family. They
He
like
said he
going
was proud to live in
finding
this
a good
country.
spot for the city fireworks. Then I'm just sitting there thinking, all right, this is cool, but I don't know if it was worth getting out and getting eaten by mosquitoes or whatever else is out to kill me that day, you know? Oh, there's the wall again. Is our hole still there?
Shit.
Or they have it blocked out? No, it's the actual border. Yeah, why would you come here?
Sean, what are we gonna do?
Turn around. Oh, it's Agent Flores. Okay. Alright, Daniel. If you're gonna make a move, do it now. I'm not approving of it.
You know that day in Seattle? The day Dad was shot? I think about it every day. And I would give anything to change what happened. But I can't. I'm sorry for my mistakes. I tried my best. I swear.
Sean.
Oh no.
Proud of you, Nana. Just like Dad would be. We both learned a lot together. But you can make your own rules now. If we surrender, they will separate us, Daniel. And if that happens, promise me that you will always do the right thing, okay? Don't waste your power. Be smart like you already are.
I don't want to be separated.
Unless things have changed, at least he'd still be with our
Whatever
grandparents,
happened,
which doesn't sound like the worst of
always
options.
Remember that you're Daniel Diaz.
I promise, Sean.
There could be much worse outcomes than that.
So, does the story of the Wolf Brothers end?
And it's gonna make me choose right here, isn't it? Yeah. That's using Daniel. I don't know. I think it'd be better for Daniel to grow up here with the grandparents, not have to hide away in Mexico all his life. I don't know. Make sure we get put behind bars, but this is a tough one. And I know I kind of know what I want to pick, because I kind of want to pick surrender. But also, I want to know what crossing the border does. Which I'm sure I can figure out later, but it's tough. This is the end of the game? I don't know if this is the end or not. I'm gonna surrender. I just feel like Daniel will have a better life that way. Maybe, maybe not. It's hard to tell.
Their story ends right here.
Here?
Now, if I could go back in time a little bit, if we were Max in this situation, I'd tell Sean to drive away from this area.
That's not who we are.
Exactly. We're not criminals. We're just kids. And
We've done some criminal activities.
What life we want to live. You're my brother. And I love you.
I love you too, Sean.
It's gonna be alright. Promise.
I thought prior to this episode that maybe it would end with either them getting across the border, or maybe Sean getting killed and Daniel making it across the border or something. Or them getting caught.
The right thing. Just
and obviously we're getting caught here.
try and remember what I taught you.
I wonder if we would have chose to barge. Would Sean have gotten
Only the
killed?
good shit.
I will.
Not barge, but
swear.
you know what I mean, cross the border. But I assume they would have barged through the army of police cars in the gate.
On your knees! I said on your knees now!
We're a little lower than on our knees right now. We're laying down, but you know what? It's okay.
I'm sorry about all this. We're gonna look after your brother. That's my word. Okay, he's ready.
Sean! No! Sean!
Oye. He's gonna be fine.
Daniel! You're not a little wolf anymore. Never forget who you are. Never.
Don't do something stupid, Daniel. Don't do something stupid. Okay, it's fading to black, which is good, I guess. Not good, but better than him doing something stupid and getting shot and killed on sight. Is there more? Oh, he grew up with them. He went home with them. Does anybody actually date photos like that anymore? Especially in 2017, you know? Is that Sean? Yeah, that's Sean. Okay, the eye patch. I don't know why, I thought it was a sunglass for a second. Oh yeah, he gets to play with Chris too. April 2019. Superwolf saves the day. Issue number 1. Does anybody get physical copies anymore? It's a great question. Maybe if you're gonna frame them, but... David! Yeah. It's David, right? Oh yeah, Karen in the middle there, I think. Maybe. Is that Daniel? Wow. Okay. So what happened with his powers? Does he still have them? You gotta let me know. 15 years after the events at the border. Is Sean getting out? Is that Lila? This is crazy. Is he gonna look a lot like Esteban now? If I had to guess, he would. It's hard to tell from this angle, or from this distance. Yeah, he kind of looks like Sean still, just grown up. Slightly older. Is it Lila? Yeah, okay. Well, she ran to hug him. I was gonna say maybe it's Daniel's wife or something, but no, I'm assuming it's Lila. Yeah, that's a good question. If I hadn't hugged Karen, if she wouldn't be here. Huh. I don't know. She is the only one that didn't have any direct contact with him. So maybe. Oh, he got the eye patch taken off. Just got the... Is it a fake eye? I don't know what you'd call it. Is this the river we were at the very beginning in episode 1? No, don't just fade away. You can't just end like that. Okay, good. Oh, is that the rock we stayed under? Yeah, I think it is. I was gonna say, Sean didn't look overly happy a second ago. This is not how I expected the game to end. It just keeps going. I keep expecting it to start going to the credits, and it just doesn't. Is that the same car that's been there this entire time? Surely not, right? Voice crack there, but it can't be the same car. Return that game, 7 endings. Yeah. Okay, one's Sean's car, one's Daniel's. But it was the same spot. The little shack is there. He's howling. Oh, that's funny. Nice little moment. He still has the power. Wouldn't that just be so convenient? I think that's the actual end. Unless they pull one on me. Come on, don't do it. I don't know, it's just black. There we go. Okay. What a beautiful game. Yeah. I had mentioned in the beginning I wasn't sure how I felt about it. I really liked episodes 1 and 2. 3 and 4 I wasn't feeling as much. I didn't dislike them. I just didn't find them as good. I was a little concerned about this episode, but I really liked it, actually. It might be my favorite. I just like being able to explore... I mean, the opening of the game, this episode was beautiful with the what's the word I'm looking for? Not the desert, but the, you know what I mean, like the mesa thing, right? And then being able to walk around and explore the little town, being able to find and see David, get a little more background on Chloe and Joyce, not Chloe, because, well, for me she was dead, but just being able to interact with all these people. And then actually going to the wall. It's a little shorter than I thought it was going to be. I started at about 10, right? I guess it was about 3 hours. A little less, maybe. Expected to be longer. 3.5, 4. But I'm okay with the length, honestly. But yeah, I feel like this last episode kind of, I don't want to say redeemed, because that's the wrong word, but put a nice end on the game. That's certainly not how I thought it was going to end. I didn't expect like the flash forwards and stuff. However, I'm gonna speed through these. I decided to surrender to the police, and Daniel accepted. 40%. You decided to surrender to the police and Daniel refused. That would have been interesting. And of course you could force the roadblock, and Daniel either accepted or refused, which is... it's really close. Overall, you taught Daniel to do his best to follow the rules of society. Overall, you taught Daniel to put himself and his brother first. I feel like I made the right choice there. No choices to compare with. I have no friends that have played this. Yeah, okay. Alright. Homeward bound. I did the treasure hunt. I got closer with Karen. Wolfpack. That's a good achievement name. I wrote a caring note. I said farewell to Arthur and Stanley. Said farewell to Joan. I hugged Karen. Stayed out of the argument. Oh, I guess I was in the minority there. Alright. I could open the couple's cell? I didn't realize that. Now, had I noticed that option, I don't know if I would have. Simply because that would make them fugitives too, you know? And I don't want to put somebody else at risk like that. Maybe I'd open the cell and then let them decide whether they want to leave or not, but I could ask him to open the vigilante's cell too. Huh. You could take revenge on them? Oh my goodness. Oh, could he have killed the officers? Was that what that option was? The one I avoided? Yeah, I agree. This time skip was pretty good. Just because I don't want to say it was shocking. It just seemed like, okay, here's the recap of what happened. And then it's like, oh, suddenly Daniel's grown up. I was like, okay, well. A genocide run. Oh, that'd be fun to play through. I might have to do that. That'd be interesting. Daniel was told off about the Scorpio and stopped messing with it. Is that supposed to be Scorpion or Scorpio? Whatever, I don't care. Random majority there. Let's see. Oh, he was concerned about hurting the officer. 66%. Good. He knocked out the officers. They could have gotten too close. We locked him up in the closet. We could have locked him up in the closet. That'd be interesting. Alright. Let's continue. Is there anything else? So you're just going to be like a thanks for playing sort of deal. Hey, there we go. So I guess Sean couldn't have died. Discover more games. Yeah, I played them all. Alright. Before I end the stream, I do want to go back and explore the other ending. Because I'm really curious what it would be. Obviously we know they run through it, but I want to see that. If it ever loads. Oh, they're all outside. Has that little wooden wall always been there too? I don't know. Maybe that's what it looked like for episode 1? I can't remember. Let's play episode 5 Wolves. We missed a couple collectibles. One at away, one at the wall, one in the cages. Alright. Let's do, would be this one, right? I think. Or would it be the end? I don't know. Let's try this. Use a separate save slot because I don't want to overwrite my save. I love the music in this game. That's been my constant, like, favorite thing, I guess, is the music's been on point. Like, at times it's this peaceful, kind of calming music, and at other times it's like the theme when stuff's going down. The first time I remember hearing it is when Daniel was freaking out in the hotel room. And it tends to be in moments like that. I thought that was well done on the way through. Okay. I can't skip this yet. Alright. I just want to skip to the choice if possible. I still feel like coming here was the worst possible option. Why did he choose to drive here?
What are we gonna do?
Sean Diaz! It's over! Don't make this worse!
Why can't I skip this?
Out of the car! Slow!
Yeah, we're gonna ram these fools. It's gonna be great. I can't wait.
Exactly what I say!
You know that day
Let me skip. I love the episode,
Seattle?
but I don't want to sit here and play through the entire thing again. Come on.
The day Dad was shot? I think about it every day. And I would give anything to change what happened. But I can't. I'm sorry for my mistakes. I tried my best.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we know.
Sean.
Uh-oh.
I'm so proud of you, and I know, just like Dad would be. We both learned a lot together, but you can make your own rules now. If we surrender, they will separate us, Daniel. And if that happens, promise me that you will always do the right thing, okay? Don't waste your power. Be smart like you already are.
I don't want to be separated.
What if Daniel refuses to hurt them? It's interesting.
Whatever
I was kind of
happened,
curious earlier when I started doing this.
always remember
Is everybody just gonna die, or is
that your
he gonna
Daniel
find a way to
dies.
do it without murdering everyone?
I promise, Sean.
You can trust me! Please, get out of the car! Come on! There's no way out! This is our last
So,
warning!
Come on.
how does the story of the Wolf Brothers end?
Here we go. This is the choice. It's a nice line there too. I love the story of the Wolf Brothers. It's a good addition to the game. Let's do it.
They make it to the other side.
What?
He can't believe it.
Trust me, okay? Just get us through. Hold on tight.
It's like, wait, I didn't sign up for this.
I don't wanna! I'm not hurting anyone else! Sean!
Open fire! It's too late! They're shooting at us, Daniel! This is the only way!
Yeah, how you not shot already? I don't understand. He got surprisingly lucky. Knocked the guns out of their hands.
What? What are you talking about?
Don't turn back for me.
What? I'm sorry. What?
I hope you'll be happy in Mexico.
Wow. That was a thing, yeah. Not what I was expecting. Space mission to Puerto Lobos. Yeah, not anymore. Do we get to see Sean growing up, or, you know, getting older in Puerto Lobos? Or does he come back? Yeah, he wouldn't leave his brother. He's gonna turn around and run all these guys over. Car is out of sight. I don't know where he's gone. Interesting. I'm still happy with the choice I made, though. Like, that's cool and all, but I'm glad I picked what I chose over that. Not because I think it's bad, but... Okay. So he still grows up with them. So the pictures just changed and the scenes at the end are going to be different? Did he have a new dog? Before? I didn't pay close enough attention. I mean, this picture existed. I'm gonna guess that one probably existed too. Hey. There wasn't a puppy. Oh. Interesting. Bus avoids lake. Tragedy due to a miracle. Oh. So we use this power. He became Hero Boy. I like this music too. This is a different version of the music we're used to. It's cool. Got his first car. It's interesting that all the pictures are different, even though, like... I don't know. I don't know what the purpose of that is. I mean, Daniel had the same outcome for me either way. It's just interesting that's different. Oh, we're at the 6 years after. Not 15 anymore. Is Sean gonna pop up at the door? Fish! There were actually fish in the tank. We knew that, kind of, but it's good to know that there's still fish there. Pepper sauce. Ooh. Hot Dog Man! There's a Hot Dog Man book in there. The Playbox. Wonder which version that is. Is it the old school one? Or is it the new Playbox X? Or whatever it's gonna be called. That's cool. So he's older, but not quite as old as he was before. Chris? Oh no, okay. Hey, get out there and... Oh. He's under house arrest, okay. I was gonna say, get out there and help him. I don't know if you can. Nah, it wasn't Sean at the door. Darn. Maybe he's talking to Sean, though? Or a letter from Sean? He's told to be mowing. Couldn't break a hip out there. Yeah, probably. Oh. It's Karen. This has to be from Sean. Yeah, I saw pictures. Always with Cassidy. Right? Yeah. These endings are so much more wildly different than I thought they were gonna be. I wish we would have gotten a little more explanation for the powers, because he still just kind of has them. I really liked in Life is Strange 1 how there's a consequence to using them. Seems like in this game he just has them to have them, which I'm okay with, normally. But there's precedent for consequences. I don't know. It's a small gripe, but... Oh, sand. Looks more like a liquid, but that's what happens when you have very specific art styles for your game. Show me an older Chris. Come on, do it, you cowards. Wolf Brothers. There was way less endings this time. Yeah, it is interesting. Huh. Okay. Just did not expect any of that to happen. I'll stand by my thought that I think this game was still a little weak in the middle, which I think I'm in the minority on, because I know a lot of people were like, Episode 3 is the best. It didn't do much for me, but I don't know, I really liked Episodes 1 and 2. And I really like this one. The other two weren't bad, they're alright. They're good, I just didn't care as much, but I was gonna say, I wonder if they'll do, like, a Life is Strange sequel with these guys. But based on those endings, I highly doubt it. I assume if they'll ever do one, it'll be a bunch of other new characters, and I hope they do. But, you gotta switch it up and make it different yet again, which is not an easy task, so... I'd say overall, I enjoyed the game. Well worth the money and time spent. Extra. Oh, those are all the documents. 185 documents. Craziness. Alright. Well. Parting ways. And redemption. Interesting. Oh, maybe it was always like that. Okay. They just weren't out there playing. In the yard. Or sitting in the yard. Alright. Well. Yeah. I'm glad you were able to stay as well. Thanks for joining. I think this is it, though. It's been a great journey. It's been fun. I'll certainly be playing other things soon. I'm going to be playing through the Modern Warfare campaign, probably. The Outer Worlds, the Outer Wilds, and a handful of things here or there. So, if you're into that sort of thing, you can stay tuned to the channel. Yeah, you have a good night as well. Thanks for coming out. Much appreciated. Hope you enjoyed. I wonder if this car just loops over and over again. Or if it's a different car. I assume that eventually it'll loop. Anyways, thank you everybody for watching. Tell me, what do you think of the game? Let me know. I'd be interested in hearing your choices, the choices you made if you played it, what you did different, why you did it, that sort of thing. I love that these games could spawn conversations. So I'd be interested in having a conversation with everyone. So go for it, alright? That's it. That's all I got. So long.